Watch along. I'm Dave in real life, and hello and happy Sunday to you lot. Hopefully, we just wait for people to show up. I am a little bit early. I got set up a little bit too quick, and thought, you know what, why not? Let's go live, baby. Obviously, I feel that we'll have to cheer up James Chadwick. Feeling a bit upset today, but it shouldn't be because Dave is early. I am early. Leeds 2025. I bet you are buzzing after yesterday, mate. What a great set of results that you had. Just like your game against, I forget who you were playing against. Was it Burnley Norwich? They won Norwich. Then you won Preston. And then you saw, what was it, Plymouth Argyle beating Sheffield United. That's pretty cool. Did you shit the bed? I've shit the entire room. I've literally shit everywhere today, mate. I've obliterated you. If you saw the settee, Nick, you would not believe it. How are you anyway, Nick? Shout out to you, dude. Stephen says Liverpool won 2-1. They did, my friend. They did. Yes, it was Preston. Yes, I was like thinking. I was going through the process. I have no notes of that in front of me. I have the notes of WrestleMania 36 Night 2. That's about it. But yeah, I've just chilled out stream. I've been a busy boy, because I have literally mapped out this entire week of live streams. I don't know if you could see all the upcoming live streams up on the channel. I have been an extremely busy boy. Been doing thumbnails, creating the live streams, even the toilet video I did today. So I have been a busy boy. Man United are awful, says Stephen. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. It depends on which Man United you're talking about, though, because the ladies are in the final of the FA Cup against Chelsea. But the men suck. They suck. The women don't. It's kind of a very fickle world of football right now. And Liverpool are 13 points clear of the Premier League once again. By the way, it is a Big Show versus Drew, not name retracted versus Drew in the main event. No, the Big Show main event wasn't on this show. It was actually aired on Raw, I think. It goes up against Brock Lesnar actually on the show. Yeah, the Big Show match was added, and I think it was shown on Monday Night Raw afterwards. They always add it to the show for some reason. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Big Show does have a match straight away after the Brock Lesnar Drew McIntyre match. Don't say a fucking word. You busy? Never. Well, sat in front of a computer busy. Isn't exactly being over busy. Man United, Man United team, I know what you're talking about. And adores, James, totally agree. Not a freaking word. Oh my God, we've got to nurse two people today. Got to put smiles on two people's faces. OMG, we're going to have a tough stream. It's going to be a tough one. I'm good. How are you, Stephen? So everybody's all right. Obviously, you've probably seen Unseen, but we'll have a take a look anyway. And this is the stage in. What do you think? What do you think about all of this? The staging. What is it? People's thoughts of the WrestleMania stage. I think it looks amazing. Hopefully, they do have some kind of ramp, but that ramp, if they do a ramp here, oh my God, look at the drop. That is literally insane, because these are the people down here. What the flip? At least United Women are killing it. Yeah, they did well. I watched that women's game, to be honest. I was watching the ladies rather than the men football. I thought Manchester United ladies did fantastic. Ella setting up the first goal. Of course, I'm happy that Leeds won, Dave, but you have to move on to the next game. Happy that my team Liverpool won today. Yeah, we're two more wins away from guaranteed being champions. Two more wins. That's Leicester, and I think we've got Tottenham. So they're the next two Liverpool games, I believe. So let me know what you think at this stage. What do you think is going to go off? I think it's pretty high, to be quite honest with you. That's not the WrestleMania stage. It's the stage for Dave to sing. I need to be that high up. I would literally need to be that high up if that's me singing, dude. Do you think that's not actually the stage and the stage might be down here? I don't know, because that feels like that could be the. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about this because it just looks massive. Look, these are the people down at the bottom. Obviously, we've got this big tarpaulin thing covering up the ring area. It's just a massive structure, and I don't quite have where the vision is. It's going to be very interesting to see how all this unfolds. But that's it. The rest of the other stuff in there is about the predictions video. Yeah, so there's not really much in there to be quite honest with you. Bailey is taking on Liv Morgan on Monday Night Raw, and we've got Roman Reigns in the building with Seth and CM Punk. Basically, it's the go home show tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw. Unfortunately, no watch along from myself, but we are back for NXT as you should have noticed. Could be the stage for, or the ramp. It's just mad. I just don't know. The dip looks a bit insane to be this. You know what I mean? It just looks. If you fall off of that bloody thing, you're dead. I mean, I'd love to see a wrestler try and fall off of that, but that's insane. Absolutely insane. They've put the curtain up to stop spoilers of the stage. It's still getting, and we're still getting spoilers. I know we can't help it. They can't help it. They're leaking all the time because it is hot press. We're into rainier week, and it's spoilercity.com in it. There will be a big reveal. They'll do a big reveal come Friday or Thursday or Friday. I would have thought, like they normally do. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. I mean, it's right. We complain that we don't get these massive, elaborate stages, and it looks like that's what we're getting. We're getting a nice, big stage, like we did at Hollywood when we did the Hollywood stage. That was the biggest stage I think WWE have ever done. I think this equals that. I think this is going to be just as good. It looks like a health and safety nightmare to me. Yeah, imagine if you're up on that top bit and then you've got a ramp. What they're going to do? Put them in little buggies and throw them down. I just don't know what's going to. Because that's a walk, right, to the ring. What, they're going to roll down? They're going to be on sledges? Welcome to Wrestle Sledgehammer. Raw and SmackDown better be fucking good. I think that they need to really sell Raw tomorrow night. They need to actually turn it up. That needs the dial turned right up because it is the last show. Monday Night Raw is the last show. Obviously, SmackDown, we've got the Andre Battle Royal, which I am back live for. But yeah, Raw's got to go full on. Full on. No messing around. No filler matches. Boom, straight down. Let's start selling these flipping stories, man. So yeah, it should be insane. The stage reveal will be after WrestleMania. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, we've decided not to go with that stage. We've been trolling you this entire time. The actual stage is behind the curtain. Amazing. I was watching the women's Liverpool game last night on BBC One. Yeah, it was live. Yes, Saturday. I watched it Saturday at morning. Chelsea lastminute.com. Which, you know what, I'm not surprised. Chelsea are the best team in British female wrestling at the moment. Be a great final. They met each other 2 years ago, which Chelsea did win. Obviously, Man United won last year against Tottenham. So it is a repeat of 2 year ago's final. So Man United, amazingly enough, have been in the last three Women's FA Cup finals, which is massively impressive. So not to be underestimated by any stretch of the imagination. But Chelsea are just probably the best team in the world right now, to be quite honest with you. Just my humble opinion. If everybody's ready, we might sneak over and start the watch along pretty much soon as. I'll give it a couple more minutes, see who else turns up, and then we might just crack on with night two. Uh, Not overly wanting to stay around too long tonight. I'm working tomorrow. Been a weird, bit weird weekend for me, to be honest. Ready, Toonie, you God, she is amazing, isn't she? Honestly, and because I'm ready for once, lol. Toonie, she's honestly, she's. You know what? I love her passion. I love that she's all about United. I love the fact that she just gets in. She's a big time player, isn't she? She's for the big games. And she's just yeah, she's just amazing. Stephen's ready. I know you be. I'm ready to rumble. We'll crack on then. We'll crack on. I will get ready myself. I'm not actually got it on the channel yet because I'm a boomer. Haven't got it on the channel yet. Annie, you feeling all right? A, she's been shocked into submission. The shocking performances from today has really just rattled. That's it. The let rattled. It's like, yeah, I'm ready. I need to vent. It's got great. Well, it's not the greatest show. Obviously, we know. Oh, God, I've gone back to YouTube. What a show. So used to going on YouTube, of course. Got night two, WrestleMania. I'm not watching. I am watching the rest of Last Night Stand and Deliver. Last Night Stand and Deliver? What do you mean, Last Night Stand and Deliver? Last Night Stand and Deliver. There was a stand and deliver. Not the only one. I was shocked to. I was shocked to. Too shocked to sleep. James, to be honest, I was watching the game with zero emotion. Got to admit, I was laughing by halftime. I think that the injuries have finally come off. It's mad. It's mad. Okay. It's good to remember how this. Oh, yeah. I know how you do it now. We click on WrestleMania. We go on episodes and more. Right. There's a guy in Big Brother. He was the wrestler. Yeah, it's Mickey Rourke. He's been actually booted out today. Oh, flip. Spoilers. Anybody what was watching, he's actually out. He's been booted out. He got removed last night, apparently. I don't watch it. I get reason why I know about this stuff is because hey, Facebook and TikTok. I get random clips every now and again on TikTok. I don't watch Big Brother. I don't want to watch Big Brother, but when you get little snippets from time to time, it's kind of like, all right, I'm kind of up on it. But yeah, he got not evicted. He just got sent out. Very rude comments on JoJo Siwa. God, imagine if I was in with JoJo Siwa, I'd destroy her. Not in a sexual way. I'd just destroy her. Anybody what's like suddenly a lesbian, suddenly into non-binary after being a kid star. Flip off, you fake ass bitch. I'm sorry if I have offended any JoJo Siwa fans, but seriously, I can't stand that woman. Don't worry, been spoilt by my TV. Gonna say, yeah, I feel like it's all over the place. I think it's like news-worthy stuff. So, right, are we absolutely 100% ready to rock and roll? Because Cynthia is here. And she's first thing she says is James and the Giant Peach. Okay. She loves a peach. Anyway, are we ready to start? Cynthia, you watching along? And we're going to kickstart. I mean, I was going to just wait a couple of minutes. We'll wait a couple more minutes, see who else pops in. Shout out to you, dude. LFG. So yeah, we've got WrestleMania Part 2. Obviously, we've got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. There's Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. Actually fitting this. Ain't watching that Big Brother shit. I don't watch it. It's just I get clips from time to time. Edge versus Orton. Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Theory. Got Bailey in a fatal 5-way match. Fiend versus Cena and Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre. I'm actually watching this. Want to watch the Funhouse match again. Yeah, this is the reason why we're doing it. This is the reason why. The prediction of Bray Wyatt predicting that John Cena would turn heel. It's too fascinating to me. It's obviously you got Aleister Black coming back to WWE, so this is probably one of his last appearances. You know, at a WrestleMania, you've got Edge returned this particular year, and this is his first WrestleMania, and we have that last man standing match. It's probably the worst ever last man standing match ever, but still, we're here for the fun out, aren't we? The Funhouse match, what was great. It's fun. So right, I'll do a countdown and we'll set rest in peace, Bray. We love you. This is how you do a tribute, not constantly talking about him in every single video and live stream. Paying tribute by watching something that was gold, what was so inspiring. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. This is the pinnacle for me of what Bray and his mind could do. I mean, it's such a shame we never really tapped into it more. I felt like we had the wrong person in charge of the Fiend character. I feel that Vince McMahon just didn't know what to do with it. I feel if we had a Triple H from day one with the Fiend, the stuff we would have been seeing would have been, cinema. But I'm watching last year's Stand and Deliver, not last night. All right, I thought you said last night, to be honest. You're watching last year's? We watched last year's. We did the watch along for last year's where Julia is in the crowd. Really looking forward to all of this weekend. Figured that it's 6 p.m. here, which is amazing. That's the start time for Stand and Deliver here in the UK. 6. So that's going to be a 3-hour show. Literally going to have about an hour or an hour and a half or half an hour between that stream and the next stream. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. I'm not happy about that, to be honest, but it is what it is. Good to see you always, Dave. Cynthia, it's always good to see you. Keep it. I said we're going to say keep it clean, but no, you go be as smutty as you like, love. Be as smutty as you like. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Press start, people. Press start. We are going to be shattered. We are going to be absolutely fucked. Let's put it bluntly. We are going to be so tired. My voice is going to be shot after these next 10 days. Oh my god, never. Honestly, this is why I'm not doing the extra streams. I'm not doing Hall of Fame because you know what? That day is mental as it is, and you're adding stuff onto it for what? For what? What's your gain? Money? The clicks? Fuck that. I'd rather have my mental health, to be honest. Uh, the bad news working till 7, both Saturday and Sunday. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That sucks. I thought that Stand and Deliver was 6 a.m. Oh, wait. Wrong show. Wrong. The show is the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's 6 a.m. Imagine you're doing a SmackDown stream until 4 o'clock in the morning. Then you're literally having to do. Oh, no, it's too much. That is too much for me. Fuck that. I'm off to bed. I'll watch it when I get up in my free time. And if I think there's anything interesting, I might do a little video or I'll just talk about it in the live stream. It's not like we haven't got two major live streams anyway on Saturday night. You've got Stand and Deliver on night one. I mean, we've got plenty of time to talk about what went off at Hall of Fame in between them two live streams. So, no, I don't feel like the need to produce that. So we've got the same video package we got in the first night one. So they're just rehashing that again for night two. We had Stephanie McMahon invite us to WrestleMania. Just completely missed the countdown show. Who cares about that anyway? Yeah, it'll be on. I've started early just because you got to. I think I've put it down for 10:30. We're starting. We're starting at 10 o'clock on the Sunday. 10:30. If I'm not around, you know why. But I've started it at that time. Days is still doing the Hall of Fame. I know he is. It's stupid. It's stupid. I don't understand why you would do that. I really don't. I just don't get the idea behind it. He's insane, to be honest. I don't need money that much. You know what I mean? It's like that's insane to me. James, you want a cuddle with me? I am watching the Hall of Fame before night two. Oh, right, you're going to do it on a Sunday. Makes sense. Yeah, I'll just fit it in over the weekend. I'm not, like I said, Saturday is insane as it is. I don't want to make it even more insane by doing something stupid. Byron Cutler says it's WrestleMania 41 week. How are we feeling? Is it going to be a lot of wrestling this week? The wrestling this week is off the chain. It's going to be so much news, wrestling news. It's going to be because you've not only got WWE, you've got GCW in Las Vegas. You've got all these other indie shows what are going to be flitted around. Oh my gosh, you've got AEW doing something on Wednesday. I think it's spring breaking or something. I don't know. I don't really care. But you know what I mean? You're going to capitalize on this biggest wrestling weekend in pro wrestling history. So everybody going to be putting on shows and stuff like that. So it's going to be mental. Apparently, what they're going to do is watch SmackDown, then Hall of Fame the next day. Yeah, yeah. Well, by the time I wake up, Hall of Fame would have finished, so I'll be able to watch it whenever. Heard that you started the stream after WrestleMania, Dave. I've heard you started the stream after WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm not actually watching WrestleMania. I'm just going to do the aftershock afterwards. Well, that's the plan anyway. I will make it worth your while, James. Oh my God, Cynthia is going hot and hard on James. Oh my God, James. Speaking of experience, my friend, she's you're one lucky dude. Progress 179. Karen Nor versus Minoru Suzuki. By next week, Tony Khan will be fearing for his life. He'll be flipping snowed under with flipping cocaine. It's just mental. Wrestling week is just insane. It's you honestly, even if you weren't even going to WrestleMania, it would be worth buying a ticket just to fly out to Las Vegas. Because I'm guaranteed you'd somewhere along the lines you would be at a wrestling show. You know, you'd just hit on a wrestling show and it'd be like, what the fuck? Honestly, being in Vegas right now, this week, oof, you'd have the time of your fucking life. I'd be in the lap dancing bars. William Ency, hello, shout out to you. Bally you to you, mofo. How you doing, dude? Hopefully you will. Simply turns this into comfier after midnight. It turns into comfier after midnight. She turns us all into something anyway. Well, can watch all of their wrestling. Yeah, you can watch all of the wrestling. Yeah, you could pick your poison each day, to be honest. There's a wrestling show each night. WrestleMania week. You don't even have to go to WrestleMania. You could just be a part of the lure, if you get what I mean. Don't feed Cynthia after midnight. I am not going to say that word. Someone needs to dust off the cobwebs. Oh my god, we've got Kronk is the host of WrestleMania. Rob Gronkowski. Tony Khan would fear for his life if WWE had a partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling, but if it's unlikely. Ballyhoo to William says Leeds, give me what I want. So we're starting with Charlotte the Harlot. She won that year's Royal Rumble. Why am I struggling on a name? You know what? We're not going to do full names. Flip that. I can't be bothered. We know what it is. It's Flair versus Rhea Bloody Ripley. She's going for the NXT Championship. Championship that she'd won back in the day. Rhea Ripley was her chosen opponent after WrestleMania, after the Royal Rumble. Got Byron Saxton and Tom Phillips, unlikely pairing for a WrestleMania. What the flip? We can get a figure of him. Yeah, you can. I've got like 6 hours of TNA on Thursday. Yeah, good luck to you on that one. You've got my live stream and then into TNA. Yeah, we'll go do the hype stream. Hype stream's not going to last that long. Remember, we are doing predictions championship for this weekend only. So that live stream, very important to be a part of that. We will do. Well, basically, we will crown over the weekend the king of WrestleMania predictions. And yeah, I don't know what prize it is. Just have your name on that Monday night live stream. I think you'll be paraded. Stone Cold Fella, hello. How are you doing, sir? Dave, my friend, always great to see you. It's great to see you too. You see that AEW moved Collision to Thursday this week, claiming it's because of the base basketball. But obviously it's because of Mania. Of course it is. They are scared they will not be able to compete. Busy week for me wrestling dog, my dog. First birthday, my auntie and uncle come over to my house. Very cool. William Ency says we'll all see Gremlins. We have so much you want up to midnight, but no one can handle you after midnight. William Ency, respect you, sir. Well, they do, but his freaks come out at night. Nobody wants Charlotte Flair to win at WrestleMania, but yet she probably will. It's unfortunate. The high praise by WWE on their segment on this past week on Friday. Even there's just how they came back from the shocking promo, the video thing, what they did. I did another great toy hunt. Oh, is there another toy hunt coming? Awesome. Have you watched mine? Uh, there will be another toy hunt video coming in over the weekend. I think I will be going out filming. I think Thursday is the date I've set myself. Mania becomes a Tiffy time. Byron says, I love prestige. Boobies. Why are you saying boobies? Stone Cold Fella, everybody's saying hello to Stone Cold Fella. It's good to see everyone. Obviously, no Monday Night Raw live stream this week, but then obviously NXT Evolve, the prediction hype stream on Thursday. Then we have got SmackDown, then Stand and Deliver, night 1, night 2, Raw after Mania. It's going to be a crazy ass week of live streams. It's going to be a crazy ass week of trying to get stuff done in between. There will be some videos out, of course. I'm going to try and get some shorts out, doing the predictions that way this time. because I want to put them on TikTok as well, because I'm doing TikTok a little bit more these days. So I really want to really make the most of this week. Dave, I did watch your toy hunt and it was awesome. Very cool. Here is Rhea Ripley. Didn't like this ring attire for her, to be honest. I think this is the early stages of Rhea Ripley's brutality tour. I think she really develops after this. Why am I saying boobies? Because I am William freaking NC. Okay, I'm not going to argue with that, mate. If you want to say boobies, you say boobies. I just wanted to know if it was in context to anything. As much as I don't like this mania because of the no crowd, at least we got something. Yeah, this like honestly, it's a landmark thing. It's the time when the world forgot, and yeah, it's not the greatest. Of course, we talk about WrestleMania 9. If you're doing the WrestleMania 9 retro watch along with days later, we've already done it on this channel. So I will show you mine if you show me yours, William. Oh my God, it's getting all steamy. Dave in shorts. It ain't that warm yet. Oh, no. Michelle Thomas, hello. Shout to you. Oh, hopefully you are, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. William NC, the boob king. He is the boob king. So we've got Charlotte the Harlot against Rhea Bloody Ripley. This is Charlotte pre-nose job. She actually looked better then than she does now. There actually was a pre-show match. It was Liv Morgan taking on Natalia. I think Liv Morgan won that pre-show match. And adores, much respect, love to you and your whole family. Ripley is a badass. Rhea Ripley is. NXT Championship on the line, chosen by Charlotte Flair that year after winning the Rumble. Rhea Ripley. Nick Khan attended WrestleMania 9. He did. He didn't just attend WrestleMania 9. He was a husher. He was one of the people what were helping out. So it's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. Haven't seen that documentary yet. I know that it's on Watch Wrestling. I will get to see it at some point, I think. Cynthia just wants that big Jimmy. Oh, she wants more than big Jimmy. She wants a big Dickie and Jimmy. I'm okay, thanks, Dave. Michelle, shout out to you. Hopefully you enjoy this live stream. We have started. Nice reversals in the middle of the ring by Charlotte Flair grabs the leg of Rhea Ripley and plants her down on the floor. Early going. Don't you hate these American crowds? They're proper flat. Not like European crowds, are they? Just bloody lifeless. Damn straight Irish. Michelle Thomas, how are you doing? Yeah, the King. Yeah, King, you say. Still cannot find Tiffany Stratton's wardrobe malfunction video during a match with Roxanne Perez. The Perez doing the cartwheel move. Tiffany popped. Did she pop in that match for real? Because a lot of people saying that she didn't, and that it was just a glitch. I know that Days had a glitch on his TV as well, but I mean, honestly, just type in on X Tiffany Stratton pop malfunction. There's about 1 million. Literally, when Zelina Vega popped out of her top, I found it in seconds. There's no doubt about it. The internet are on flipping that on par with that straight away. But yeah, I can't find the Daniel Bryan dick out moment with Drew Gulak anywhere. Not that I want to see that personally, but we actually was. I think we were live or in Days' live stream when that happened, and we didn't even notice. Madness. Yeah, lifeless. Lifeless crowd. I can't hear the. I can't hear in the left ear. Oh, bless. What's up? Have you got a bit of a cold? A fever, cold, Michelle? Shout out to you. Get some ear drops. I'll get yourself to the doctors and get some medication because that doesn't sound healthy. We confirmed she did. Yes, confirmed she did. Did she? Oh, no video. Well, Dave. Oh no. If there was, I would find it and I would post it. Oh, dear, they've done well covering that up then. The people in the crowd, boo. Not on the ball. They're normally on the ball, the people in the crowd, but it literally was seconds though. There wasn't much time that the image was frozen. I love nip slips because I'm a pervert, says Stone Cold Phil. May, I'm surprised that you haven't been banned from YouTube with all the nip slips that you have on your channel with your white vest. You nip slip every flipping live stream. Should be cancelled. Oh, when Brian was on the on turn. Yes, that's when he popped out. His little winky popped out and said hello to everybody. Yes. Yeah, and not many people wanting to search for that one, I can tell you. Not just the blocked here. Oh, bless. Get some medication, love. I am noticing I do not come alive, and I have all the beats. Then pervy shit happens. I don't see the blackout on SmackDown. You didn't see the blackout. Yeah, it was just during the Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez match. I spotted it. I saw the blackout, but didn't see. There's apparently in this match, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. I think Charlotte Flair has a bit of a pop out moment, if I remember correctly. That reminds me of Paul Scholes going for the title, and his title came out. Yeah, when they put that on, oh, what was it? Fantasy Football League. It was like, oh my god, the worst story I heard on Fantasy Football League. In fact, it wasn't even on there. About Gary Lineker. He was in a match. I think it was Germany or it's one of them games anyway. In 1990s World Cup, he shat on the pitch. He had to take a poo. The Gary Lineker literally pooed on the pitch. I think it was the West Germany game. I'm pretty sure it was. And you could see him on the floor and he's rubbing his ass. The fact he'd pooed on the pitch in front of 30,000 people at a World Cup. And there's the American guy what got caught pissing in the sub bench. The camera actually panned in on him having a pee, which is never a good thing. Everyone loves my nipples. Oh wow! What the hell? Tiffany, both her girls were exposed as she was bending backwards. She pulls her top up really quick, but still, well, yeah, I just think anybody. Tackle. Ugh, dirty bastard. Yeah, Gary Lineker. Honestly, fun fact. Don't know, James, you'll know who I'm talking about here. Paula Ratcliffe, the famous English runner, marathon runner. She did the same. She had a shit in the middle of the street. She literally was running a marathon. I think it was a London marathon as well. And she got caught short and had to drop a douche in the middle of the street in front of people. I imagine just having that moment where you had to shit and you're a sports star. I wonder where the worst situation would be. A Formula One car during a Grand Prix and you shat yourself. I think that would be the worst case scenario because it'd get into your helmet. I mean, I don't know why we're talking about this, but we've gone south pretty quick. Can you imagine being in the car and you're doing? It's like, oh shit! You've just messaged the pit crew. I've shat myself, guys. I've literally shat myself. When you come, get some air fresheners. Yeah, some would pay good for that. Good grief! What did I walk in on? Ever right shout out to you. We yeah, we're talking shit, mate. We're just talking utter shit. Oh, we've got Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair NXT Championship on the line. Rhea Ripley's ring gear, though, I didn't like it for her, to be honest. I did feel on the night when we watched it live that it didn't look right. She's more black and she's wearing white and blue. Did she get out and shit or in her seat? What, Paula Radcliffe, she was a runner. So basically she just pulled the shorts to one side and shit on the street. It can't be more plainer than that. She just literally just moved them to one side and ran off. Didn't clean it. She went in the middle of a race. It's dirty. Absolute dirtiness. You ever watch Take Me Out, Dave? Did I ever watch Take Me Out? Take Me Out? No, not really. Is that the was that the flipping oh what's his face? Paddy McGuinness show? Was that Take Me Out? Was that the one with the buzzers? I think I vaguely remember it. Dave, cuddle with me. Anytime. Cynthia, anytime. Anyway, we'll get off the subject of poo. William Ency, this was a great match for women. It's just that Charlotte matches don't do anything to move women wrestling forward. Now she's watched the movie Face Off one too many times. She started to look like her female competitors. Paddy McGuinness, yes. Paddy McGuinness. Why is everyone talking about taking a poo? Like, okay. Because, yeah, it's natural. Everyone needs to poo from time to time. It is just one of them things. Imagine a Formula One driver needs to. Just saying. It could get very smelly in his cockpit. Cat rate for WrestleMania 41. Yeah, WrestleMania 41 is going to be a blast. Like I say, when it's like I owed you this retro watch along, which I did. I owed you it because we were meant to have done it 2 weeks ago, and I was just not well enough. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's up with me today. I feel quite. I don't know, bit weird today, to be honest. I don't know why, because I've had 2 days of absolute bliss of not doing anything in particular. Of course, Dave would watch Take Me Out. No likey, no likey. I had a great shit earlier. You watched a great shit earlier as well. You watched Man United, and that's the biggest shit you can have. They did all right when you equalised, but oh, the equalising goal, ooh, and then all of a sudden you were back to losing. Rhea Ripley's been dumped out of the ring. Charlotte laughing. Dave could have turned ill and went, no, you have got getting a retro stream. I could have done. I could have so easily have just cancelled this stream. But then I'm actually quite. You know what? I'm quite open to the challenge of this week. This week is going to be challenging for me and my voice, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be epic week of live streams. I'm so down for it. BBL, I've got to run to the pharmacy or the chemist, like y'all would say, to pick up some Karen's stuff. All right, bud. Dokie. Ever right shout out to you. That is so true. Very true. Found my new favourite fake beer. Meklob Ultra Zero, full flavored and has more hops and full bodied flavor. More hops. What is a hop? What is an hop? Explain to me what a hop is. It's got more hop. What's a hop? Why has it got hop? Do you get more bounce in your beer? I've had a great poo last night, man. It was so awesome. Stone Cold Fella, we don't want to know about you when you're poo. I mean, disgusting behaviour in somebody's chat. Who comes into somebody's chat and talks about poo? Disgraceful Stone Cold Fella. Ugh, it's always you. Always you what's lowering the tone. Look at that fad, Michelle, but shout out to you. Chemist, here. We run to the chemist. Are you getting some meth? Cringe Wolf 2. Sorry for the hormones being crazy lately. Okay. Cynthia is back. Under a daughter's utilage name. There's Rhea Ripley going on. Such a great visual with the big massive sign. Big massive drop kick off the top. Hops is the beer it's made from. Okay. Hops is what what lifts the flavour of the beer to the roof of your mouth. There we go. We've got some explanations. We don't really say hops here in the UK. I don't think. That's a terminology we use. Feel like we do. Charlotte Flair takes down Rhea Ripley. Starts working on the leg. Building to the natural selection, of course, and the figure 8. You a fan of Guinness? I've had Guinness. You know, I've had one perfect pint. The one perfect pint. The thing with Guinness is that if you get the perfect one, it tastes amazing. It tastes smooth. But then people don't generally know how to do that. So you have kind of a love-hate relationship with Guinness, to be honest. I drink it if I'm drinking during the day or casual drink, I'll have a Guinness, right? If I'm drinking on a night out, it's basically lager, I think. I shouldn't have pints because it's lethal, but if I'm at home, it's pretty much Southern Comfort and Coke. Yeah, pretty much. Can't wait for Liverpool to win the league's 20th title. 2 more wins away. 2 more wins away. I don't like Guinness. I actually like it. It thickens your blood. It gives iron. It puts iron in your blood. So it's very good for your iron intake. Guinness is different every time I drink it. Yeah, it is. It's a mad drink. You can have the perfect one which tastes gorgeous, tastes creamy, and then you get one that's quite bitter. Charlotte Flair looking to end this, but Rhea Ripley gets some decent offense. She's on her back though. James, lucky for you, you never go to Ireland. Tom, shout out to you. Cynthia says, I am not a beer drinker. I love the Long Island iced teas if they are made correct. I've never had one of them. I don't know what that is like or what that entails, to be honest. Don't think we can get them in the UK. I certainly haven't seen them. I'm a trailer trash, so give me a beer and piss off with yourself. Aaron loves Neil Horan loves Guinness. He's Irish, so he loves it. Not every Irish person loves Guinness, but it is their natural drink, I guess. Yeah, I'm well, Tom. Shout out to you. Hopefully you're well too. I drink red wine. I used to. I used to drink it. What percentage do you drink, Michelle? Where do you get your red wine from? Which country? I'll run through red wine with you if you want. OMG, they are delicious. With beer, I always call people on their stupid shit. I like if you park like a jackass, I'm gonna laugh at you. But right, do that sober. Don't give a shit about Niall Horan. To be honest, who's Niall Horan? Am I missing something about Niall Horan? Who's that boomer? I'm a cider drinker because I'm West after all. He's a cider drinker. That way on, aren't you, mate? OMG. Apple cider there, James. Down in them fields. Congratulations to Peterborough. They lifted the EFL trophy. Well done to them. Gabby. Paddy won. Yes, he did. He beat Chandler. Chandler Bing from Friends. I thought he was dead, but he beat Chandler. Chandler Bing is a real thing, and he beat him. Do, 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 do. Only red wine is like a red wine is like red wine. Thing with red wine is that it leaves a red residue around your mouth, and you have a red wine shit the next day. It's just weird. Red wine shits are just weird. Michelle will know what a red wine shit is if she drinks red wine. I'm not going to explain it to you, but you should. I like a sweet wine. Do you like a rosé, which is not a red wine? Leeds was the best news I heard all day. If I drink vodka, I have both Orny and want to fight, I go crazy. Hey, that sounds like a wild night for your missus. I like pear cider too. Watermelon wine, James. If you have red wings, James, lol. Then, you have Italian. Oh, so it's a bit weak. I think Italian wine's weak. I like my wine strong. Basically, it's either South Californian or South Australia. The hotter the country, the stronger the wine. It's thicker the wine. The figure of eight is figure of four is in. Rhea Ripley struggling. But sounds really nice. But when you want to get pissed, if you want to stuff, take like shit. Facts, Tom. Red Bull gives you wings, Dave. I know what Red Bull does. Gives you farts. It gives you wind, not wings. Gives you wind. Rhea Ripley taps out the figure F8 applied. Charlotte Flair is your new NXT champion. I only drink wine at Christmas. Watermelon wine is actually whiskey. Okay. Uh, I know what you mean, Dave. Yeah, it's weird poo the next day. Red wine poo, not nice. You know you've had red wine. You know you've had it. It's like, oh, okay. As you Brits call it, watermelon cider. Cider here is moonshine. Is that what that is? I always wondered what the consistency of moonshine was. Obviously, I've heard of moonshine, of course, but what's the percentage of moonshine? Is it like, is it in it's like 15% or something, stuff like that? Maybe even more. So Rhea Ripley loses to Charlotte Flair. She does get redemption 2 years later. You remember Seth Rollins versus Ray? Extreme Rules, yes. The eye for an eye match. Fucking terrible. I was like Chardonnay and sweet, right? A Chardonnay. But no, I do have a martini at Christmas with the dinner. All right, martini. Nice one. Yeah, 190 proof or high, 190 proof. Strong shit. Strong shit. It's like absinthe. I've never tried absinthe, but you can actually get absinthe. That is strong. That is strong stuff. It was banned for years. It was a well-known shot in France. They banned it here in the UK. It's now you can actually buy it now. I think over the counter as well. Rhea was at UFC. Yes, she was. She celebrated. I think the guy who won, was he Australian? I think she was backing him. I don't know the guy's name, Volorinsky or something daft. But she was there with Buddy Matthews' husband, and they were celebrating. I saw the footage. Great win for Paddy Pimblett. I think he's got to go for a title now, to be honest. Beating Chandler's very impressive. He's still a very impressive fighter. During Christmas dinner, I have a bottle of Bucks Fizz and maybe another drink after that. I really don't really drink at Christmas time, to be honest, and maybe I should. But when you've had your Christmas dinner, no matter how much you try and drink, you cannot get pissed. And you just end up bloated, so I don't bother. I've tried to get pissed on Christmas Day and it does not work. So we're looking back at last night's WrestleMania. Well, night one. So last night to them. Straight after I'm on the vodka. I like a Southern Comfort as well. Southern Comfort's nice with Coke. I love that. I used to drink it neat. Used to finish work on afters, 8-hour shift, Friday night. Finish work, so I finish at 10 o'clock. Straight up to nightclub. Knock back at least 2 Southern Comforts, and then I'd go on the beer. Can't do that now. He was Australian. Oh, okay. We have 200 proof, which is like 100% by volume. Let's all party like it's 1999, or you want to party like it's Prince. Okay. Wants to party like Prince. Moonshine is like over 90% by volume and make you go blind. Why Leatherface exists. That's because you're Bailey Dave lol. Bailey. William sounds like a great night out. God, it sounds like you will never remember the night out ever. You know, you're done. You drink one drink of moonshine and you're just on your back. It sounds like a good episode of or a movie hangover. When you get the photographs back. Oh my god! You spin me right round, baby, right. We have got our next match coming up. So we are looking at the graveyard match from night one. But the next match is Alistair Black, so I'm going to just type in the names. Because we've got Bobby Lashley Black is the next match. The Lashley. Bobby Lashley. So that is the next match on the card. This year's WrestleMania is rumoured to have an opening pyro. It's going to be big. It is in Las Vegas, so expect fireworks and stuff. Going to be a big show, to be honest. Haven't got pinned at Christmas, Dave, because it's got Bailey. Because Dave's hasn't been gotten pissed at Christmas because it's got Bailey. Oh, you need to try Bailey's. Do you have anything like Bailey's in America? Because if you have Bailey's, try that. That is too sweet to be a alcoholic drink. Let's put it that way. You can drink that and think you were drinking just like a kid's drink or something like that. And you just get pissed straight away. Sexual healing from Fightful. Oh, Fightful are saying that. Okay. I'm expecting pyro. Currently watching WrestleMania 19. Was watching earlier, then fell asleep. Very cool. WrestleMania 19. What was the main event of that one? I can't remember off the top of my head. What a random match. Lashley versus Black. Yeah, it's weird. I don't remember the build to this for some reason. But we got Alistair Black anyway. Are you sure it was AW that you were watching, Tom? Alistair Black. Oh, he's coming back. to WWE. Oh, hopefully he's going to be just as menacing as he was back in the day. Are you the main event stage? Let's go. Yeah, but quickly just nip over to that because there it is. There is actually the stage. Don't know if I can enlarge it any more than that, but there it is. The stage is just there. I don't know. Look at the drop here. It's in the drop. Surely to God, they are not coming down that way. Because look where these are people. These are the people. That is one hell of a flipping drop down. I mean, what are they gonna do? Zip wire them down or what? I don't know. I have a feeling that this. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. This is like the stage bit. This might be just where they put the Tron and like designs on, and the stage might be down here somewhere. I don't know. Bailey Irish cream is delicious. Rock Stone Cold Fella pretty sure. Oh right, yeah, the second one wasn't it? Yeah. Because wasn't it Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg, and they got absolutely booed out of the building because both was leaving. Yes, it was Bill Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar, and they absolutely got fucking booed. Michael Cole is bringing back his. Was it that, or was that one the year before? I can't remember. Google clearly was in the hair. Looks like a casino. It just looks weird. I don't know. I don't know what until we actually see a ramp coming down or how it's going to look. It's just looks mental to me. It looks a little bit too high up. I mean, if you're walking on that bit of a stage, fuck, how you get into the ring? That concerns me massively, to be honest. Getting to the ring looks insane. So Bobby Lashley, there's Lana. Lana was in Bobby Lashley's corner at this particular point. So Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. Oh, that was WrestleMania 20, was it? It was probably be a casino machine. I was talking about the MGN Lion was on Daze's thing. So I don't know. I don't know. Imagine if it was right and it was a big stick. I mean, of God, massive, wouldn't it? They pull the lever and then the image comes up, especially for like the fatal four way and the triple threat and all that lot. And then pictures come down and then they come out at the bottom. That could be quite fun. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. You need to visualize it though. You need to think about what that actually would look like. So Bobby's got an advantage on Aleister Black. Doesn't that Aleister Black guy look like a bit like that AEW guy? That Malachi Black. Very similar, aren't they? Very similar. Well, probably be a casino. Dave, do you have plans for the summer with your daughter? Yeah, we're going to Harry Potter again. Harry Potter! And I think we're going to Lincoln on a trip. So, yeah, we don't go abroad or anything like that. I don't really have abroad money, but 28th of August, I'm going to take Babby to Harry Potter World again. Apparently, there's more attractions there now than what there was last time. So, there's going to be new stuff for us to see. So, which quite looking forward to that. After last year's stage, it needs to be like a Mania 33. Yeah, last year's stage was garbage. The year before that, the Hollywood stage, still the best stage, in my opinion. I think that is going to take some beating. Where is Harry Potter World? Where is Harry Potter World? It's Harry Potter Experience. It's in London, just outside of London. Oh, where is it? Watford. It's in Watford, London. Down London. Yeah, so it's down south. I've been before. We went about 4 years ago now, I think. The video's up on the old channel. I did 2 videos from there. So yeah, Dave in Real Life, the first channel. There is need to get them off and put them on this channel. Need to do a comparison. I know it's obviously in the UK, but where? Watford. It's still just off the Watford gap. Apparently, the budget for last year's stage got cut. Well, I think in Vegas there is a bigger budget. That last year's stage was good, but not better than WrestleMania 39 stage. The Hollywood stage is the best one by a country mile. That was just the best one I've seen. It's just so elaborate and big and bold. They need to just do stuff like that. Ooch, nice. I would love to see it. How was the butterbeer? Weird because it is sweet, right? You get the butter taste, but then it's fizzy. The fizz catches you off guard because it becomes like a soda. So yeah, it's weird. It is like a pudding drink, a pudding soda is probably the best way of putting it. Sorry, it's just cap cut. I actually don't really. I actually don't really like the 29 stage. Which is your favourite stage then? Luton. For Luton. Michael Cole opening monologue is in the mix of WrestleMania 29, 31. Welcome to to the emotion, the passion, the history, the night of that eclipses or like entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania 41. That was Michael Cole will say at the beginning of WrestleMania. Possibly. Possibly. Did they do that with Michael Cole? I think they might go with Triple H, to be honest. They might have him open the show. I don't know. It's going to be fun, no matter what they do. So Bobby Lashley got going for the pin attempt on Aleister Black. He's down. This was the almighty Bobby Lashley. 33 or the one with the bridge at the MetLife. Okay. 33 or the one. I've just read it. Do you think that Aldis will wrestle Randy, Dave? I don't think so. I've got my doubts. To be quite honest with you, I want it to be him. It's more likely to be Solo Sikoa, to be honest. I don't want it to be none of the fans are interested. It will get treated, which is unfair to Randy Orton, right? Because it'll get treated like a toilet break match. People will just not be bothered because Randy Orton's going to win that match. Nobody cares about it. I feel like if you had Nick Aldis, only thing that what would bug me with Nick Aldis one is that he's got to lose that match. But then you could probably get away with him being a bit ring rusty. He's not wrestled for years, blah 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 blah. So you could probably offer an excuse to why he lost. And then you could have him face Randy Orton at Backlash, which would be hella fun, just to have a 2-match feud. And he can get some redemption then after a couple of weeks of training or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. And spitballing. A lot of fans want it to be Nick Aldis. I mean, I know I do. I'm sure Days does. But, you know, I feel like it's Solo Sikoa. We're just waiting for confirmation for it, really. I mean, there's no actual talk of it actually being added to the card yet, so don't know what's happening. Don't know if we're waiting until next week, next SmackDown, or what to announce that. But I'd rather have Dave face Randy, so it would last seconds. It'd be the quickest match in history. Bobby Lashley's lost. Aleister Black gets a famous victory. Amazing that Aleister Black from AEW beats Bobby Lashley from AEW at WrestleMania 36. Amazing. What's Malachi Black? And Lana. Lana looks so what? Yeah, I hated this storyline for her, to be honest. I actually saw Lana and Bobby Lashley together. They fought Rusev at the Leeds in 2019. I saw that match. Was not the greatest. Hard to believe that it's NXT, that it's next weekend. Oh, what WrestleMania? What's people's thought on the build? What's people's thoughts on the build? It don't feel like Mania week, and I'm being honest, it doesn't. I think when we went into Mania week last year, it felt bigger. I don't know why it doesn't feel as big. Oh my God, Kayla Braxton leads. I know you're not watching, but you should, because you should get the tissues. Got Bailey as well. Bailey, Dave, get the tissues. Sasha Banks before she became shit. Victoria, Trish, Jazz, actually a good match. Tom was up. What's it? It's Bailey. Oh my God. Bailey looking hot back then. There's Sasha Banks. Remember her. Fatal 5-way later on tonight. We have got a bit of a fun match next. The heart of Mandy Rose is on the line. Because it's Otis versus Adolfo Ziggy, baby. It's still Mania week. The hype is there, even if the build is fucking inexistent. The build's been shit, man. It has been, and I think you're right by blaming the European tour. I feel that was just fucking stupid by WWE because the build was affected massively because of that European tour, massively. Cynthia Dave loves a Bailey's booty baby. God, all in her element with that segment. Poor old Leeds is not watching. Bonkers! Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. 8 title matches on Mania. How many new champions will they be? The first night is the night where the title changes, I think. I've got at least 2 night 1. What I think will definitely happen. Night 2, I think 1 will definitely happen. I'm not sure if you take the tag titles off of Liv Morgan and Raquel. I don't think there's a good enough reason to do that. I just don't know. Mania 36 was really terrible. It is. Last night, Rob became the 24/7 champion for a second, and then Mojo Riley did as well. Beating R-Truth. So Rob Gronkowski was champ. Oh my God. Bonkers for maybe Jey Uso Cena IC title men tag match. Do you have the New Day beat Raw Raiders though at WrestleMania? That's a question. Do you think they'll do that to get close to the Uso record? I don't know. I am not 100% sure. It started to rain here in Scotland. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you've got rain. And Fightful has reported that this weekend will perform all 6 of his the weekend will perform all 6 of his theme songs at WrestleMania 41. All 6 of them. What bloody show are we planning here? I'm not. We don't want to watch a concert. Don't want to see a weekend concert. I want to watch wrestling. Skippable. Hopefully they do that during the pre-show. On the main show, please. I don't want interludes. What will take us to 5 o'clock in the morning when we don't need to be there. Otis versus Ziggy Ziggler. Ziggler, Mandy Rose, and Otis had this love affair during the pandemic. Vince's sick ass joke. I watched a great YouTuber yesterday. His name is Matthew. He's very good. You know what? That's sickening to me. Don't go, fella. I watched a great YouTuber, and you didn't say my name or that guy's name. What the flip? Who's Matthew? Who is Matthew? What is Matthew? What's his content? What does he do? The WrestleMania this Mania is hard to predict. That's why we're doing the predictions game. That is exactly why the predictions game is up for this weekend only, because I think I seriously think Stand and Deliver is going to be hard, and I think that WrestleMania itself is tricky. It's tricky, and I think it's going to trip a few people up. Personally, Jey Uso, Penta, Jacob, New Day, Charlotte, probably. Six, probably. You think 6 title changes? I remember when they last did that. 35. And it didn't go down too well. You had Kofi Mania and that sucked. Dave, you're a great YouTuber as well, buddy. Oh, you're awesome, dude. Nah, mate, I don't know who this Matthew dude is, dude. Dude. Say dude a lot. Ziggler and Mandy Sachs. Jay Uso and Dirty Dom, New Day, Jacob Fatu, John Cena, Charlotte Flair. People are on about Dominic Mysterio. I'm on the fence on Dominic Mysterio, to be quite honest with you. Oh, we got interference from the hacker. Oh my god. Remember a time when we had the hacker? And it just turned out to be Mustafa Ali. Oh my god, it was such a good angle and then they fucked it up. Mandy Rose is so hot. She's got holy phones. Seen Mandy Rose boobs. Sonya Deville. These did have a match for SummerSlam. This was at a time when Sonya Deville was stalked as well, causing that match to be a retirement match or a loser leaves match. It was meant to be hair versus hair, and they changed it because obviously Sonya Deville needed to have time off of wrestling because of the fan. Thing is, though, back in the day, it was just the SmackDown hacker what glitched. Now, when we get it glitched, we're all flipping Wyatt 6. So, Ziggy Ziggler comes out with Sonya Deville in his corner. You know what? For a lesbian, I literally so love Sonya Deville. I think she's amazing. Totally out of my league, and rightly so. I see that Solo screwing Jacob. That's what that could happen. That means LA Knight retains. Yep. We could see Bianca Belair because of undefeated streak, but I think one of the champions retain. I've got Io Sky winning. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. I'm going with Io Sky. I think the build suggests her massively because the focus is on Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, and what's happening between them two. People are forgetting and sleeping on Io. I think Io retains. I really do. I think that she gets the dub. Hot take. But I am just the way they keep pushing her aside and We seem to be ignoring her a little bit in the build. So that's what I'm going for. So Otis is in the ring. We've got no. I don't think Mandy Rose is there yet. She's not in his corner, but we've got Sonya Deville in Ziggler's corner. I don't think Mandy Rose does show up though. Heavy machinery. No Tucky, even though he was around at this time. People want we're at SmackDown on Friday. They're not gonna be on SmackDown on Friday. They're not gonna be at WrestleMania. People wanted Nikki and Alexa to be this tag team on Friday, and it never happened because why would they? People wanting the Wyatt Six, it does me fucking head in to be. I fucking don't want them at all. I want them all to retire. I don't want them to retire. I just want them to have TV time. That's what I want them to have. You've got days what goes. Wyatt should not be going after tag titles. But then, in the same breath, he's saying that Nikki and Alexa need to go after Liv Morgan and Raquel. Isn't that a championship match? So why would they go for them? Makes no sense. I mean, I'm just saying, spitball. Cut back, just made some cheese and crackers. Well, you made crackers and cheese. God, you're really talented. I don't think you make cheese and crackers, though, do you? You just cut some cheese and put some crackers on a bowl. You don't really make it. There's nothing making there. Well, I've got a knife, Dave, and I cut the cheese, and I attempted to put it on the cracker. There's no making involved in cheese and crackers. I made cheese and crackers. James, why not just crackers and cheese? I cheat with cheesy crackers. I just get the ones what I've already made. You know, the breads, the cheese bread with the cracker. And you've got the cheese filling. Just get that. It's easy. There we go. Cheese and crackers. Done. All they do is tweet. No, it's not even the Wyatt Six what are tweeting. It's individuals from the Wyatt Six what are tweeting, which means absolutely fuck all. Joe Gacy can do what he wants. Nikki Cross can tweet what she wants. If it doesn't come from the official account, it means absolutely nothing. It's just leading you all down a garden path as usual. That Becky Lynch story, is it a story? Is she actually quitting wrestling? No, she's having a break. She's doing other things. She'll be back. Me cooking frozen pizza, basically me making it. It's not though, is it? You're not making it. I made it, same thing. I've been very. I made fish and chips. No, you didn't. You went to a chip shop. They made it. You ate it. There was nothing to suggest that. Anyway, we haven't seen Alexa Bliss since Elimination Chamber. We haven't seen Nikki Cross since the Rumble. We didn't even see Nikki Cross at the Rumble. We haven't seen Nikki Cross since Bo Dallas got injured. We've not seen Nikki Cross on SmackDown full stop. We've had a couple of glitches when Alexa was on, leading up to the Elimination Chamber, and that's about it. They have basically just fucked around with this so much that I'm literally couldn't give a flying fuck what they do with them from now on. I really don't care. Patrick from Ireland, hello. Patrick O'Brien, shout out to you. Right, 6. Bliss would be Mania, just relax and chill. Well, they won't. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think they'll save them for after Mania now, which I don't care. I'm not excited for them anymore. I just don't give a shit. Zoe and Shayna have been pretty entertaining on X. It's a shame they don't get the rub on TV. And I said this during the Gauntlet match, is that you've got these talented women what deserve an opportunity at Mania for sure. Katana Chance and Kane and Kat have been a bit pissy about them not getting that Mania spot, which I can understand. I get it. Maybe they should just done the Gauntlet match at WrestleMania and have Liv Morgan and Raquel in that. Get everybody involved. Have teams fly down. They could have done that in the pre-show. They've got fucking 3 hours. Got a chill. Got a child to look after. She's got yeah, of course she has, and she's got Disney World to go to. People just I don't know. I think it comes from one source, and that's Brady, the super Alexa Bliss fan. What's just everything she does on social media, he's all over. I mean, that is stalker tendencies for sure. Because it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, not you again. Well, get it out of the freezer, preheat the oven, but put the pizza, take it and put. You don't make a pizza though, do you? You don't physically make it. You heat a pizza. You cook a pizza. Cook a pizza. That is the right terminology, Tom. You cook a pizza. You don't make a pizza, you cook it. So there you go. Shayna is fucking amazing. She makes Mania and Yasmin back. Needs Marina and Yasmin back with her. Marina Sophia is doing stuff with AEW at the moment. Yasmin, yeah, Jessamine Duke, isn't it? Jessamine. I keep calling her Yasmin, but it's Jessamine Duke. She's on Twitch. She does a lot of Twitch streaming. She don't even wrestle anymore. She does nothing wrestling related, as far as I know. Agree to disagree. Fair enough. You cook a pizza. You don't make a pizza. You cook a pizza. You cook it. You don't make it. Tom. Do you know how to make a pizza? Would you be able to go through the process and actually make a pizza? If you could do that, you've made a pizza. I'm only kidding, mate. It don't really matter. I'm only winding up. Oh, this is got Ziggy Zigar down. Oh, Tucky Tucky. Kevin Owens was talking about the fans at airports. He's got every right to talk about fans at airports, and because it's disgusting. He said like 5 or 6, and if you turn around and said no autographs, but I'll have a selfie with you, then you should just accept that. Which you should just accept that. A lot of wrestlers, it's their downtime. It's imagine you do. It's like in my shoes, right? I do a 12-hour shift, and I'm just wanting to go home, and then I've got somebody pestering me about trays, and it's like I've finished. I've done my job. This is my downtime now. Go away. And it's just similar to that, isn't it? Yeah. Mandy Rose is here. Slap to Sonya Deville. And starts beating her up outside. Yeah, dough, tomato, puree, cheese, and toppings. In what order? Lol, I know how to make a pizza, and yes, I am back. And she's better than ever. Have a right shout out to you. KO is 100% right. Yeah, you shouldn't be hassled, man. You shouldn't be hassled at airports. It's the fact that you've got 50, 60 people all there with like 4 or 5 items, maybe even more than that. All wanting them autographed, pestering, persisting. Look at Rhea Ripley at the airport when she looked absolutely shattered. Otis wins, by the way. It's disgusting. It should never happen. Look, you've just got to respect wrestlers' privacy. There is a time and a place. Like I've said in my rant video, that use the meet and greets. A lot of them are free. Do you know what I mean? When they go to Smith's, that's free. You don't pay for that. Go to the meet and greets. Go to the special appearances. Get your photograph. Get your autograph. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's great if you did see a wrestler in an airport, but just think, wonder if I just go and ask them rather than go sign all this stuff. No, you just don't approach them that way. Ask for a selfie. Is it okay if I take a photograph with you? It only takes a second. It's literally a second. And I'm sure a wrestler will be like, yeah, sure. Unless you're Sasha Banks. No, because I haven't done my makeup. How they know when they are going to be at the airport? What airport is that is talking? Yeah, they know the flight paths. They know which airport they're going to be at. what time they're going to be there at. It's ridiculous. Yep, KO and everyone else. That spot is right. When I went to Comic Con back in 2023, I saw Charlie Cox. There was a couple with a dozen Daredevil Funko Pops to sign, which will get on. Will go on eBay. Yeah, there should be. Kevin Owens did say that he doesn't mind it. It doesn't bother him about his autograph stuff being put on eBay and people making money out of it. He doesn't give a shit about that. It's the fact that how persistent they are. The fact that they are bombarding them in airports and stuff like that. That's what he's bothered about. It's like wrestlers deserve to have downtime. You know, I'm pretty sure that Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews did a load of autographs or photographs during the UFC last night because they would. They're there in the open, they're in the crowd. So when you're in that environment, you kind of like, yeah, we're going to have to do some stuff. But nobody's going with booking 50 odd pieces of paper of Rhea Ripley stuff to a UFC event. So they were probably lucky that way. But I bet there's about 1,000 selfies. Selfies are quick. Yeah, jerk off want like a million autographs. They need to step off. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's wrestlers don't have time for that shit. They've got flights to make. They've got their downtime. I still hark back to the picture that somebody took of Bray and his family in an airport. You're taking pictures of somebody's fucking family. Are you fucking for real? That is breaking every flipping law going. You've taken pictures of minors. You're breaking privacy laws. Yes, obviously privacy in a public place it doesn't exist, and you are quite right. You can photograph and video whatever you want, but if you're claiming to be a big Bray Wyatt fan, you certainly ain't flipping photographing his kids. A fucking no, man. Absolute no. Some fans are self-entitled CUNTs. I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but it harks back to America. I'm not saying that the UK fans don't do this, but it's Americans. It's Americans, and it needs to stop. It all happens in American airports. I don't hear many of this happening in the UK because we very rarely have wrestlers in the UK anyway. So when we do get them over here, yeah, we do get a little bit rowdy and get a little bit cocky and try and grab them whenever we can. But in America, I know they're in airports in America all the flipping time. You'd think that people would just get used to it by now. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, wrestlers in an airport. All right. It's like a movie star in an airport. They use airports, Creeps can't stand them. Every photo or autograph I have gotten, I have paid for, which is cool. It is cool. I mean, I opportunist, right? Like I said, as long as you ask permission, as long as the wrestlers like, yeah, I've got a couple of minutes. We could do a selfie. You haven't really got time to do autographs, but selfies. I think anybody's got time to do that. Yeah, it's one thing taking photographs of a celebrity within reason, but when they are with their family, that's their private time, and it's just overstepping. Yeah, totally, totally. Once you know that there was kids there, you should not be snapping pictures. Simple as that. It's just a no-no. Whether you can or you can't, I don't care about the grey area on that. It's common sense, really. Look at the one fan that indie show caught a nonce taking a photograph of his child. It's yeah, shit like that happens, unfortunately, and it shouldn't. We should be eradicating stuff like that. So we've got a big match next. It's Randy Orton versus Edge. It's a last man standing match. Oh, this, but all intents and purposes, went on for absolutely forever. I remember watching this live thinking, is this match ever gonna fucking end? I can't even remember half the match, to be honest. I know they end up in the flipping car on trucks. So it's Edge via Andy Orton. That slap from Beth Phoenix, and then she got an RKO. And he's saying that he loved Edge more than Beth Phoenix did. That was in front of a crowd. Brady's back at it again. Oh, was he talking about flipping Alexa Bliss? Tagging days in the latest Alexa Bliss. I mean, it's just terrible. I know you got to live up to your tag of being an Alexa Bliss stan, but fuck me, Alexa Bliss every 2 minutes. It's like, fuck off, dude. Dave, this is one thing runs for you, run over 30 minutes. Can't you forward it? Yeah, well, we're talking our way through it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You won't be paying that much attention to it. It's just one of them flipping matches that I think really nailed night two, if I remember correctly. I mean, obviously, the main talking point of night two was the Firefly Funhouse. It's just that we had to get through quite a bit of tosh to get there. After this one, it's Street Profits versus Angel Garza and Theory. So, tag action. Edge will have to hope during this match. There is some been CUNT on X saying Carmen needs to catch up to Stephanie Vaquer and that her ex should have finished the job because of the interview she did earlier. I am not reading into Stephanie Vaquer's private life, and I don't really want to. It's not something that I care about, if I'm being honest. But I generally just ignore that kind of shit because it's horrible crap. It's people speaking on stuff that they know fuck all about, basically. Fuck all about. It's none of their business. They should keep their nose out of Stephanie Vaquer or any wrestlers' private lives because they don't know facts. They only see reports or interviews, blah blah blah. They don't know the full story, so they need to just fuck off out of it. Dude, love that story about Stephanie Vaquer though. Uh, how she signed for WWE. Apparently, AW outbidded WWE for Stephanie Vaquer, and WWE turned round to her and said, "Look, AW's outbid us. We can't match their offer, so we can't offer you a contract." Stephanie Vaquer left WWE in tears, absolute tears, heartbroken. And she's like, well, fuck it, AW's money I want to sign for you. You guys are what I always wanted to be at. So Stephanie Vaquer really making it appear apparent that where she wanted to be was WWE and not AW. So it wasn't about money. I'm back home, everyone. Toy Hunt extraordinaire. Did you get any pickups? Randy Orton come out of nowhere, was disguised, taking out Edge. Was dressed as a cameraman, I believe. All because she didn't sign for AEW. It's pathetic. Yeah, AEW's money was there. They offered more money than NXT or WWE, but her passion was WWE. And plus, Forbidden Door. What did they do? They had Mercedes Moné beat her for her title, which should never have fucking happened. Maybe if they hadn't done that, she might have stayed. Stephanie made the right decision. If she didn't sign with WWE, she would have not have been the NXT Women's Champion by now. Nah, she'd have been on ROH, being fed to Athena. That's where she would. Twitter is a dumpster fire. You're absolutely correct. I don't get into that shit. I don't get into that side of Twitter. I ignore that shit. I don't want to get into that side of that stuff either. Because some nasty shit goes off on there, and it's better to stay clear of it, if you get what I mean. You can have your 10 penny. I mean, it's all right for me because I've got this platform. If I want to really rant about something, I can. we could certainly do that during our live streams anyway, but I don't want toxic. I don't do toxic. I know I'm not the biggest AEW fan, but AEW's alright. I'm glad it's around. It's competition for WWE and it's wrestling. Whatever, there's lots of wrestling, it's all good for us. It's good for the fans, you know what I mean? So I would rather them be around than them not be around. So we're taking a guided tour of the Performance Centre. Abaddon contract has ended, as it felt she's been done dirty. Oh, she's not been used, has she? She was a big thing during the pandemic, and then they just ditched her. They didn't have nothing for her, which is terrible. You think of all the talent that AEW have had and fucked it up with, especially in the female division, it's unreal. You see that CUNT getting angry because Days didn't read his opinion comment on his video. That was weeks ago and still crying about it. What? Who was that? Who cares about Abaddon's? Abaddon sucks. And what, she sucks? That ring. Okay, Abaddon, Chemical X would be alright. In Chemical X. Abaddon in WWE would be a fantastic move. I think she'd be perfect for NXT. WWE should sign her. Yeah, I totally agree. Abaddon would be great in WWE. She fits WWE, to be honest. I don't know. I think AEW just didn't know what to do with her, to be honest. Fan crying about not being as mentioned. Oh, you know what? The opinions video, you've got to be quite in there fast because he only reads out like so many, and then a lot of them he doesn't read out because they're too late. Like it's the ones what write the 12-page flipping paragraphs. It's like, what, you're not giving a school report. He just wants to know what you thought of the show. And I was disappointed. I give it a 5 out of 10 because there was no Wyatt 6. Oh my gosh. It's literally every comment. Boring. I don't even watch them videos anymore. I like the unseen videos. I give them a watch when I have a chance. I actually like them. The opinion ones I avoid. I haven't even watched Daze's prediction video, and I don't really want to because I can pretty much think of what he's going to say in that. Tag match. It needs Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross to come down. And it needs the Wyatts to do this. Oh, fuck off. It doesn't. The show does not need the Wyatt Six. So we're in the weight room with Randy and Edge. Completely changed now, that Performance Center. James, dude, that is harsh. I like her gimmick. Honestly, I want her to get her hooked up with Rosemary. She's perfect. WWE should sign Dave. They should sign me. I would get canned within a month. WWE really don't need her. So I do either watch Unseen, then I wake up, or when I have time. Unseen's good. I like it. I think it's a good idea. It's lazy. I'm gonna give it that. It's lazy because all he does is he's got Twitter. You know, like I do with the live streams. I go to Twitter. I could do an Unseen video. It's easy. To sit here and react to text what's just at the side. There's no right into that. There's nothing to it, basically. There's not much research goes into that because you're just reading text. Like I said on another podcast yesterday, WWE doesn't have any top spots left. They need to quit signing on people too. They can't all go to NXT. Yeah, but it's not. I understand all this, right? I know a lot of people you want people to sign to TNA and NWA or MLW. They haven't got the wages for them. They can't afford half of these big stars, what we're talking about. I mean, Elijah's just gone to TNA. which is great. I don't know too much about his new character that he's got. Haven't seen him, to be quite honest with you. I know that he's in TNA, but it's like TNA. You can't expect all the talent to be going there. You can't expect all the talent to go to AEW, WWE. I mean, yeah, you've got to look at it this way, right? And it's no disrespect to TNA, but if you're Aleister Black or you're Rusev, where do you want to go? You want to go? What kind of audience do you want to perform in front of? AEW had the big stage, hasn't got the big stage anymore, so they're lacking, of course. But TNA isn't huge. It's not big. It's not got a big audience. It's nowhere near AEW's audience, and I mean the attendance audience, not views on YouTube or whatever. I'm not saying it's not a big company because it is. It's an up and coming company, but you know what I mean. This is why we always get it linked to WWE. It's because it's just huge. Look at Evolve. Look at NXT. Look at the shows that these wrestlers can go on, and it's just the grander stage. He's like Tom Daniel Jack Ryan. Hello. Remember Roman Reigns' brother Luther Reigns? Yeah, Luther Reigns. He looked a bit pale to me. He must have been poorly when he was in. Apparently, the majority of them don't anyway. Yeah. Uh, TNA can afford them. It's the same gimmick as Elias. Is it? Is Elijah just Elias? Walk with Elijah. Don't quite work. A lot of newer people need to be pushed. And with the diehards, they have their spots. Charlotte comes to mind. I don't want to drop to the new talent. I don't know if it's Charlotte in per se what doesn't want to drop to the new talent. I think it's WWE what don't want Charlotte to drop to the new talent. I don't think it's a Charlotte thing. I think it's a WWE thing. It's same with Becky. I think it might be. I don't know because you think that way, but yet we're so happy with John Cena getting the 17th world title at WrestleMania. We will all be happy with that, even though that isn't that the same thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we've lived in this world. We know what this world is like. John Moxley being AEW champion. Isn't it time for Darby Allin once he's back from injury? Isn't it time to really give Hangman Adam Page the push that he deserved? Even though he has been champion, I don't think his title reign was that good. Up and coming company has been around for. Yeah, I know. But you you look at TNA, it has been around for that long period of time, but it's always been like the third brand. It's never peaked higher than the third, right? It's never peaked higher than that. It's always been the third. And you know what I mean? If it had a better network, bigger audience, crowd audience, big, arenas and proper halls, show would overtake AEW easily, easily. But no, I just don't think it's there at this moment. It always seems smaller, and it's not a diss at TNA because I think it's a good company. I think they've gone on leaps and bounds from the days of Dixie Carter, and you remember used to watching it when she was in charge, and it was the same storyline. The Aces and Eights was shit. When you've got the big reveal of them, and it was just, really it's these guys. I mean, it just they burnt out quicker because of the likes of Booker T, the likes of Sting, the likes of Kevin Nash. James, they're older than AEW, WCW combined. Agreed to disagree, Dave. The case of John Cena is different because the fans want Ric Flair's record broken. Never break Ric Flair's record because it's bigger than 60. He's like 26 or something like that is his record. Darby is climbing the mountain, I think. Hopefully he is. Or he's climbing a mountain. He should not be climbing a mountain. He should be wrestling. Is he up Mount Kilimanjaro or something? Can't wait for Thursday. Unbreakable. Sammy Callahan versus Mace Warner. Oh, see, that's the kind of stuff that I don't like. I don't like hardcore matches. That bores the fuck out of me. It's what are you going to get out of that, James? Yeah, blood. But how many times have you seen blood? What they're going to is he going to rip his nose off? He's going to rip his ear off. He's going to take half of his skin off his arm. What they're going to do differently? Nah, I'd avoid that like the plague. Them kind of matches do fuck all for me. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, they're brutal, but it's same as any other brutal match. Yeah, the violence, but yeah, I've seen it all before, mate. They're going to do anything new. It's not going to be innovative. I can watch a horror film for violence. Uh, Edge is struggling to get back up. Uh, Ever all right. Charlotte is a full time. The one thing I hated about Roman was the part time. That's why everyone wanted Cody to win. I think the prestige for Cody to win as well. I think the storyline for Cody was more. I felt more because Roman never really bothered me with his title reign. To be fair, I loved it back in the day where you had the exclusive champion what held the title for long periods of time. Look at Bruno Sammartino. Look at Buddy. Look at Lou Thesz back in the day. Look at these title reigns. What meant something. The Roman Reigns title reign meant something, whether you liked it or not, or you saw him as part time. He was part time because of his fucking illness. He'd come back from leukemia. You know what I mean? He wanted to have quality time with his family. He wanted to invest his time while he was still young enough to do so. I mean, what if his leukemia came back and didn't stay in remission? You got the pandemic as well, which caused all this with Roman Reigns anyway to be part time. That's a fair point. However, if John Cena wins, we will all drop it in a few months because he's retiring. Apparently, he's retiring with the belt. Is it worth sacrificing Cody for John Cena? It is a question that I've got. I don't think it is. I don't want Cena to win 17 world titles. I'll put my hand on my heart and say I don't want it. I think it'll happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't think he deserves it at all. I don't want him to break Ric Flair's record. I want Sheamus to win the IC title more than I want John Cena to win the 17th world title. Simple as that. Leeds WWE hardcore matches are shite. I've seen backyard wrestling and nothing compares to that. GCW, pizza cutters, shit like that. But until you actually kill somebody, like New Jack pretty much did, there's no point. They're not a death match until somebody actually dies in them. They're, I don't know, man. Yeah, they look bloody, they look brutal, but they all look the same. They look the same. Tom, yeah, that was a typo. I meant years. I watched 12 prediction shows yesterday, and everyone was predicting all eels. Oh my god, they're not very good prediction shows then. Not very good ones. Cena appears at SmackDown more than Roman as champ. Fair point. Ever don't even notice that the typo, just instantly read it as years. Heels getting the majority of the vote. Pizza cutters. John Cena sucks, lol, says Stone Cold Fella. Look, I get the appeal to hardcore stuff. I get it, but I think there's a time and place for that. There's GCW, there's CZW, there's backyard wrestling. It suits that kind of atmosphere for me. Putting it in mainstream wrestling just seems, I don't know. I know it's Sammy Callahan's bag and Mace Warner's. Uh, I know these people credit themselves for these kind of matches, but sticking it on a show like TNA or, I mean, even going to as far, I hate it in WWE because it's standard shit. In WWE with a hardcore match, thumbtacks is about as hardcore as you get in WWE these days. So I get it. WWE should stay clear of it because I just don't think it works anymore. Unless you're going to go full throttle like they do in TNA or CZW and stuff like that. I hate it when they do it in AEW. Just when they did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match, where it's like biggest load of shite ever. Randy Orton putting Edge's face into a SummerSlam sign. There's the Hell in a Cell sign. And cameraman's down. The cameraman gets flawed. We lose the cameraman. I forgot all about the cameraman getting flawed. He's out. Cameraman's done. They've just killed the cameraman. They're going into the outside bit where the ladders and chairs and stuff like that. There's lots of memorabilia just like lying around. James Yet, tomatoes, puree, and go on then. Even contact with the skin. There's more opponents for John Cena if he wins. John Cena versus Braun Strowman, history bronze. Orton, yeah, see, it's got to try and cram all these in his 50 odd plus like appearances. I'm interested to see, right? If John Cena wins the title, who does he lose the title to? Petrol streamers to that bollocks. Oh, uh, it's just mad. I'm just not into it. I just don't really care about people getting cut open. I think if it's done right and the storyline fits it, then fine, fair enough. But just to have a match for the match's sake does nothing for me. I don't mind hardcore when it's one every 6 months or something, but every other week on it, it's John Moxley just every single week. Uh, John Cena versus The Miz history. Cameron lose this match. Yeah, he has his flawed. Still here, just doing something. Aye, aye. Get your hands out of your pants. Even with the ref bumps. Dave in real life, who John Cena will lose. Yeah, I'm beating John Cena. You can't see me. Well, he can. I'll hit him with a baseball bat or something. John Cena, Austin Theory, history, John Cena. Yeah, but he's got too many people with history. You're right. We want to see John Cena versus Randy Orton. We want to see John Cena versus CM Punk. I think, and I thought about this ages ago, and I think I've talked about it ages ago. I think we get John Cena versus The Rock by SummerSlam or by Survivor Series. That would be the last match. Rock as champion going into the new year. Then he gets that dream match with Roman at WrestleMania or with Cody at WrestleMania. I don't think Rock could ever be that committed, but imagine if he could. I like hardcore, lol. Just kidding. Yeah, I like that different kind of hardcore as well. I ain't talking about the violent stuff, I'm talking about the good stuff. James, then after they stick a shovel in the ass. I'd rather like a heel, things, not pain. Already had my hands down my pants, Dave. Hello. I had my hands down my pants, but I bet I felt nuts. Like on Collision last night, Matt Hardy got busted open in a tag match after absolutely pointless. Right, was that meant to be Matt Hardy? Because Matt Menard, who's Matt Menard? I just want to see Cena versus AJ. I am just kidding. You're not. James Blood in a jobber match in ECW didn't do that. Don't do that. Thinking about it. Thinking about Big Jimmy. I bet you were thinking about Big Jimmy. Yeah, I think blood and violence is all right if the storyline fits it. I don't like it when it's just used randomly, getting somebody busted open just for what? A match on Collision makes no sense. Collision is like the B show, the C show in AEW. Who gives a fuck? Who cares about that show? Who's watching it and going, oh my god, he's just busted open a star? No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm good from today, says Patrick. Shout out to you. I know this controversial, but Chris Jericho contract ends. It's not controversial. Why is it controversial? Who gives a fuck about Chris Jericho? He could come back to WWE. Matt Maynard. All right, is that a proper person? I thought you were talking about Hardy. Baron Good. I don't even know who the fuck they are. Angelo Parker and Matt Maynard. Who the fuck are they? Who are they? Who the fuck are they? Is it they wasted a blood spot on one of them? Fucking flipping Maynards, flipping wine gums. Fucking Jesus. What is that their tag name? Maynard's wine gums on the way to the ring. Thinking about James and his giant peach as well. You ain't joking. I have fucking no idea who they are. Edward Brown is here. Ooh, we all have to watch. Going to win the league, and this slot is the best of them all. Woo! Wow, be living in a prayer. All right, Edward Brown, shout out to you. I assumed that you were singing that, but I decided to read it instead. And I think that Chris Jericho signs for WWE. I think he signs a legend contract. I don't think he actually comes back to WWE and wrestles. I hope not, because I don't want the learning tree in WWE. I don't want him to have a final run at all because he sucks ass. I don't. I think Jericho would be a good ambassador. It'd be nice to get some new Jericho figs in WWE and Funko Pops or whatever. But nah, I think he deserves his place in the Hall of Fame as well, of course. But yeah, other than that, no, I don't want him to come back and wrestle. Fuck that shit. Jericho's done, man. He's been done for years. Oh, please be quiet, Edward. Now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Not only that, I think he wins a world championship. The Edge and the Orton are still wrestling. Last man standing. It felt like that watching this live. Last person awake gets to watch the rest of the show. Randy on a table and Edge is going up top. Get fucked. Jericho better retire after AEW. I want him to retire. I don't want him to wrestle in fucking AEW. Fuck that. In WWE. I can see him signing a contract, a Legends contract. I can see that. I feel like he'll go into the Hall of Fame. I can see that for him in the future. But as far as anything else, no. Him wrestling in WWE, please no. Triple H, please see sense. There's no storylines for him in WWE anyway that it would even work. Have you started the show yet? Yeah, we've been where Edge, Randy Orton. Can you not see Edge, Randy Orton down at the bottom? We've been going since 7:30, Edward. Been going since 7:30, dude. It's now nearly 9:30. So yeah, of course we have. Liverpool won the league in December. We did. Well, James, he will probably go to TNA for a few years. Tom, get fucked. I don't think he would be that bad. What Jericho? He's past it. He's past his prime, mate. He looks horrible now. He does. He's a stink. It's a stink fest. It's cool. Then I won't watch. Oh, Edward, you you're better off sticking around and waiting till WrestleMania 9 and days. I've already done that watch along, so I have fucking doing it again. We've done WrestleMania 9. We had a lot of fun with it. That wasn't that long ago, actually, that we did that watch along. That's why we're doing this, and I owed this one to the community. So we've got a bit of blood on Randy Orton, who's just been put through a table after Edge went up on a ladder. I think they tried to be inventive with this match, but it just went on way too long. Bye, guys. Love you. Edward Brown, shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you put a like on the stream. Don't be mean, like the stream. That should be my new catchphrase. Don't be mean. Please like the stream. Can we do 37 next, please? Oh, I don't know. I don't know because obviously we've got a busy fucking ass week now. We're into WrestleMania week, so I tend to lose focus on Mania and after Mania. We will see probably next year. Chris Jericho would make a great world champion. That's all we need. We make the list. Old gimmick. It's old. It's old. Don't need him. Nah, I'm not liking anything. Edward Brown. How dare you? Yeah. Oh, but Days, I like Days' stream, even if I'm not in it. I like him. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't then, Edward. Fuck off. only like you for views and likes. Hoping for an early night-ish. Got a new mattress coming in the morning. Yeah, once this show is done, it is bedtime for me. I'm up for days. I'm back on at work tomorrow, so that's why we started early-ish. You started without me. What? Why should I? I didn't start without you. If you don't show up on time, that's not my problem. The stream has been up all day. That's not on me. That's on you. You could catch up. You could join us and join Edge versus Randy. That's what you could do. We've got the Firefly Funhouse to come. James, I didn't even like Days' streams. Didn't Edge get actually injured in this match as well? Didn't he do his shouldering or something and ended up sidelined after this? Or was it the greatest match ever where he got injured? I know he got injured in one of the matches and ended up out of his half time off again. It's like, you've just come back. Now you've got to go again. Should DM me. I shouldn't have to DM you when I'm streaming. I always stream at 7:30. I think were you even part of the list that I tagged on X anyway? I think you were a part of that list, so you should have got a notification off of X that I was live. OMG, Edward, 18 days of stream. I know. Biggest heel move since John Cena. It wouldn't be that bad, I think, about it. You'll understand Chris Jericho. Byron, mate, he's past it, dude. He's barely he hasn't got it in him anymore. The promos are lackluster. I don't want him to look even worse than what he has been. To be honest, I don't rate Jericho now. I loved him back in the day. This last couple of years has been terrible. Tom, then Day on Days' stream. OMG, Days, I love you. I want to make love to you. I know he does. Days, acknowledge me. Days, you're the best streamer ever. I love you. No, I love his stream. I just don't leave a like. James, actually, he even has 2 accounts for Days' stream. James, I'm under the desk, you know that. Edward, that's even worse. At least give him a like. Tom, how do you know I have two accounts? I have this one and my main account, which is just Edward Brown. I love Days, but come on. Yeah, I mean, look, I respect Days. Do you know what I mean? I've always said that, but I'm not jumping up his ass. I won't do it. I watch the unseen videos. I've got to admit, I don't. I always forget to like them. To be honest, I'm going to put my hand on my heart, but I give him the view. He gets the view, so that should be a good thing. Live streams I tend to avoid, just not because of days. It's just because I don't like half of the people in the chat, and it's not you guys what are in the chat. I like you guys, but then it's the other idiots, the attention-seeking morons, and you know who they are. They're the people what I cannot tolerate the same shit. Let's have a conversation yet again about the Wyatt Six. Oh, fuck off about Alexa Bliss. Fuck off about the Wyatt Six. I don't want to spend any more time talking about that pile of trash. I love the concept. I'd love to see them on TV. I think WWE fucked up with the old narrative of the Wyatt Six. The fact that they can't have the other members wrestle because of Bo Dallas is ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. Have I ever met Days? Oh no, I've not. No, I haven't come across him yet. Have you? I've talked to him live loads of times. Yes, but have I ever met him in person? No. I don't live down south. I don't live in Midlands. I don't live in Stourbridge or Birmingham. I don't live anywhere near there. I live in Yorkshire, mate. It's like, I have I ever met you? No. You live in Scotland. Watch along WWE Vault later. Yeah, he's doing WrestleMania 9, which we've already done on this channel. So I'd be in bed, I'll be asleep. I'm not interested. WWE don't. If he didn't love Days, he would have met each other. Maybe great sometimes. Jokes, of course. And I am not one of them. Dave, I agree. White Six for me hasn't done it. It's not that the White Six haven't done it. WWE have not booked them correctly, and it's as simple as that. Which the whole point of the Wyatt Six for me personally was to highlight Joe Gacy, was to highlight Nikki Cross, was to highlight Eric Rowan, shine the spotlight on these people that haven't had the limelights on them. And yet again, we're back in catering with all of them. It's kind of done the opposite. I mean, the start of them was fascinating. The backstage carnage, but then that was the hype. That was clearly the hype, and it's flatlined since. I have closer to Days than most of the community, and I've never met him. Yeah, Anna's right. She is. She lives in Birmingham, for God's sake. Ain't there enough wrestling on next week without Mania 9? Watch along. He could have rested his voice tonight. I rested my voice last night. He did a live stream, UFC live stream. It should have been enough for him. He should have just been like, right, I've gone to the. I mean, I don't know if he's filmed today at the toy fair, but he's been at a toy fair. He's then going to do WrestleMania 9, and he's gone to this toy fair after doing the UFC stream. Fuck that shit. I'd have had the night off. What's your toy hunt video today? It was poor because there wasn't any days in it. I'm joking. It was awesome. Oh, it was poor because there's no days in it. Oh, damn it. Days when I was having an off day. There is the first time for everything, but I think you will meet him one day. If I go down to London and I go to the wrestle shop thing, I mean, I'm not bothered. If I meet him, I meet him. I'm not going to go out of my way to meet him because if it just happens, it happens. But I'm not too fussed. He'll want to meet me one day. That's what I'm going to hold out for. He's going to want to meet me one day. He's going to come. He's going to come travel and meet me. That's what I'm going to look for. If you ever won massively on the lotto, I'd pay for me, Dave, Anna to go to a WWE show. Oh, that would be insane. That would be insane. I'd probably do the same. I would love to meet all you guys. I think James, Anna, even Irish Rebel, my American friends. I'd love to catch up with all you guys in real life. Of course, I would. And I'm not talking about being a YouTuber or a meet and greet thing. I just like as a person, just to meet and have a drink and just be mates. Nothing special, you know what I mean? I would love to do that. I would do that with any one of you, to be honest. I don't have the money to do that, but I would love to do that. Uncle Howdy should always be world should be also world champion. I want Bo Dallas to have that in his future. I really do. But the way things are, I just don't think it'll ever happen. That's nice of you, bud. I would love that. Jeez, us three at a wrestling show would be carnage. Oh, would love it. We'll be trying to stop James getting involved with a chair. James, put the chair down. It's Days who, if I see him in public, I don't think you'd recognise him actually. I don't think he literally goes out of his way and wears a beanie everyday life. I reckon he doesn't wear that at all. I think that's just on the stream so he don't have to do his hair. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of. I reckon he'd be socially awkward. I'm socially awkward anyway, so. So Edge wins. He beat Randy Orton. Chair on top of a lorry. Dave, I would enjoy meeting you. I would love to meet all of you guys eventually, in whatever way that happens. Would be no arena left if James, Anna, and Dave went to a wrestling show. It would be carnage. It'd be fun. It would be fun. Tattle in the alleyway and have my way, lol. I'm just kidding, but I would love to see you in person. If they gave him a world championship right now, everyone would love it. Yeah, but the Wyatt Six crew, the people what are theorising Wyatt Six stuff, don't want championships. They don't think that that's the narrative that is the Wyatt Six. So, what is the narrative of the Wyatt Six then? That is my question. I just don't think we've ever had it answered. They're righting the wrongs of, right the wrongs of what? Of who? Yeah, Chad Gable, they really sorted him out. He's now El Grande Americano. So the White Six did wonderful job there. Well done, White Six. Yeah, y'all know my lot. I'm just going everywhere anytime soon, especially overseas. Yeah, never right. I know. Shout out to you, dude. You have got a lot on your bag. On your happening at home with Karen. I totally respect that. If uh, if Dave went to a wrestling show, you would see him for 2 hours. If Bailey was there, oh, Bailey's going to be on the 27th, isn't she? She's going to be at that show in Leeds, and I can't go. I am so fucking good because I would have got ringside seats for that fucker, and I would have been there with my camera filming. Bailey, can I have a hug, please? You do know I'm your biggest fan. Oh, so we've got a big mad moment where Mojo Rawley's being chased down by jobbers. I think he's being chased down by Hit Row. And, oh god, we've got all jobbers and all kinds of stuff going off here. And there's Francis. There's Gronk. He's going to jump off. Vince McMahon actually did this. He flattens everyone. And he gets Mojo gets the 1, 2, 3 and gets the 24/7 championship. Yes, Dave, I am talking about you tackling you. Yeah, I'd be getting a restraining order on you straight away. 100 feet. OMG, the chats would sing. You'd probably get us thrown out. Yep. ID probs pay for Dave to meet Bailey too. And whoever wanted to meet. Oh, that would be sweet, mate. Would be sweet. I wouldn't even know what to say to Bailey if I ever met her. I would proper shit myself because just look at the state of me and look at Bailey. I'd be like, Bailey. Asking Bailey to have a hug would probably get you kicked out. I don't know. She's still a hugger, right? She still hugs. Asking her for a kiss, that would be a no-no. Never mind. Match as finished. Yeah, we've got Edge just begun. You seen him in training. Yeah, so Edge Orton Edge won. The 24/7 championship is done. I won't even acknowledging that. The wrestler is absolutely gorgeous outside today. The weather, the wrestler. What did I think? Wrestler. The weather is gorgeous outside, and we can't even go for a motorcycle ride. I am horrible human being. Why, mate? Mate. I totally understand you. So we've got Austin Theory on the way down to the ring. So we've got Theory and Gaza. Remember when these were a tag team? With Zelina Vega. They're taking on the Street Profits. Tag Team Championship match. I think was this the last time Street Profits actually held the tag team titles? And they got attacked by ninjas. You would probably think I would be I wouldn't be able to talk. The power of my power went off, did it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Stone Cold fella, shout out to you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Irish Stone Cold fella. Damn shoot. Logan Paul will be world champion in 2026. Hopefully he's fucked off by then. Byron, please be quiet with the blasphemy ideas. I forgot those two were a tag team. Yeah, we've got Street Profits in the red. Gonna add the smoke. I've got Theory, but Austin Theory is just going to lose this match. I got Theory, that Austin Theory. No, they just hold in them for now. Can I ban Byron for such a hideous comment? Stop talking about Logan Paul, please, because Logan Paul is doing shit all in wrestling. People complain about Roman Reigns, but yet we'll talk about Logan Paul as if he's not doing the fucking exact same fucking thing. The guy is not a full-time wrestler at all. He's a fucking joke. He is a fucking joke. I can't stand Logan Paul. I proper just don't like him at all. I think he's a dick. Maybe if that starts a Twitter, a YouTube war with me and Logan Paul, then bring it on. I'll fight him in a boxing ring. I will, and lose because he could beat me up. James won't even be enough. Need our eyes rinsing with bleach. I would love to meet you all, but with my ADHD, I reckon I'd get all nervous. I think anybody who gets nervous, though, dude. I think it's just natural. Anxiety exists everywhere, dude. Ed would already do over a screen. You already do over a screen. Look, at end of the day, it's just it would be nice just to have a pint or a drink with you guys. That's all. If we could ever organise it, I would definitely consider it. I'd rather have Jericho return and be champ than Logan Paul, and that is saying something. Logan Paul, Paul Logan, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul. Don't know why you're saying that. Paul Logan. Not anyone than got not any more than my ADHD would. Edward, it says ever. Chat to you. No, I meant I'd get on your nerves, not nervous. You'd get on our nerves. You get on us nerves anyway. You do that good enough in fucking comments. We won't give a shit in real life. We won't be bothered. We'll be able to punch you in the face in real life, so we'll see how fast your hands are. James would. It'd be like, how fast are your hands? Bang. You're not that fast. Oh, my final prediction for the this year's Money in the Bank is Roman Reigns. I don't think Roman Reigns wins Money in the Bank. No, I actually don't even really thought about that, to be honest. Money in the Bank. Hmm. Who would you have win Money in the Bank? Just out of curiosity. Early predictions. Obviously, Byron thinks that it's going to be Roman. I don't think so. I don't think he needs that. I am predicting AJ wins because AJ's putting over LP would literally be a crime. Yeah, I've got AJ Styles beating Logan Paul. It has to be right. Or other than shenanigans by Logan Paul. I think that's the only other reason why Logan Paul would win by because he'd have to cheat. James wouldn't lay a finger on me. He wouldn't have to. His knuckles will do the talking. It won't be his fingers. Logan, no. I don't think they'll be that brave. I think that's a stupid move. Out there one. And out there one. I'm going for Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Out of the Judgment Day. Uh, I think he goes for the title. I think he wins Money in the Bank. I think Judgment Day's on its way out now. So I'm going to go Finn Balor. Edward, you're on thin ice. Winning the Money in the Bank, Logan Paul. Is it even in his schedule? Would he even be able to show up for that one? Where is Money in the Bank anyway? It's not in America, is it? Are they hosting it this year? It's a theory. This was when before he got with Waller. Well, this is similar time when he would with the Messiah, Seth Rollins. There is gonna put the World Heavyweight Championship on Logan Paul. That's a fact. It isn't a fact that they're not gonna put the world title on him. I think that would be the biggest mistake in WWE history if they stuck a championship, a major championship, on a YouTuber. I don't think they're that fucking stupid, to be honest. It's different when it's a wrestler like Roman, what's had time off, but when you're doing that with a part-timer YouTuber, I just think you're ridiculing the sport, man. I think Logan Paul's been all right. He's good at the OMG moment spots, but when it comes to wrestling, he's still fucking a rookie, mate. He still heavily relies on the other person. AJ Styles will be doing all the work at WrestleMania 41. I can guarantee you that. Logan will be doing fuck all. He'll be just selling. That's all Logan will be doing. We AJ will be selling. AJ will be putting the work in, making him look good. Over my dead body, Edwards. He was the United States. Yeah, well, that's a mid title. I don't mind that. You can forgive that. World title. You'd never forgive that. A mid card title. Yeah, oh God, fucking hell. Especially like the US title. Money, much money it will make. How much money it would make? Would it? I think WWE are already raking in the millions of the Logan Paul little kid fans. Sure, they don't really need to put a major title on him. Money in the Bank is on June the 7th in LA. Is it America? David Paul, shout out to you. I wasn't sure if it was America. It hasn't been for the last couple of years. It was in Canada last year. UK at one point. Edward, fuck, no. That's not a fact. That's not even an opinion. It's a fucking disaster. Putting a major belt on a part-time celebrity would be a stupid move. Yeah, I think that is a daft move. Is you're selling the company down the fucking river with that one. I honestly believe that. Guess to stay up for both nights of WrestleMania. Guess are you Leeds? 'Cause I am. I'm doing it. Oh my God, Leeds making a bold statement. Well, you know where to come. But come back to me in 2 years when he's world champion. He won't even be in fucking wrestling in 2 years' time, dude. He'd have fucked off by then. He'd have got bored by then. I don't see Logan Paul staying in wrestling long. He's there for now, but I feel like the next venture will come and he'll fuck off. I mean, come on, people. Did we learn nothing from WCW? I know WCW. David Arquette, Jay Leno. For fuck's sake, how did Jay Leno become a champion? Dennis Rodman. I mean, fuck me. I mean, it's just bad times when you're putting belts on celebrities. 24/7 championships or hardcore titles, we can forgive WWE for that. You know, celebrities have had them belts. Street Profits win. This nothing of a match. We just got to see the roof fans of the performance center. Yes, it's me. I'm staying up for both nights. WrestleMania Day. Cool. Well, you know where we are. The streams are up. So anybody will go like them streams. Go hit the notifications on them streams so that you know when we go live. They're up. They're all up. In fact, all the streams this week are up. So you want to know what I'm doing this week? It's all up on the channel. They're all up and coming. Start on NXT on Tuesday. We've got Evolve on Wednesday, the prediction hype stream, which we have doing the predictions game. So I do want your predictions for both Stand and Deliver Night 1 and Night 2. So if you want to take part in that and become the King of WrestleMania, which I'll announce on the Monday Night Raw stream. The reason why I think that Roman Reigns will win Money in the Bank is that Seth Rollins was Mr. Money in the Bank. Dean Ambrose was Mr. Money in the Bank, who's Shield member. Yeah, but Roman doesn't need it. I can see where you think it is. I understand that, but Roman is bigger than Money in the Bank. I always see Money in the Bank as a way for somebody new to get into the title picture. So Bianca's just attacked Zelina Vega. And of course, Montez, that's his wife, is grabbing the title belts. So Bianca, oh my God, look at her there. Back in the day when she was younger, she was less Wonder Woman. But they were getting attacked. Selena Vega kicking Montez forward, and that brings out the EST WWE. I mean, this is the fresh-looking Bianca Belair. What would certainly make her mark on the main roster after this. And she's getting hoisted up in the air by her husband and Angela Dawkins. So it's pretty cool. Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. Ah, hello. So we've lost Bronk, and now we have got a Titus O'Neil. Titus will slide. Roman doesn't need to be champ for a long time. Cody has had it for like almost a year, and that still isn't long enough a break from Roman. I don't think they're putting the title back on Roman anytime soon, to be honest. Not if we're going to get Rock Roman in the future. Roman Reigns is advertised for Money in the Bank. It doesn't matter if he's advertised for Money in the Bank. He could be in a match at Money in the Bank. He could be facing Seth in a singles match at Money in the Bank. You don't know, dude. Because he's advertised doesn't mean he's in that ladder match. There's other matches on that card, dude. If there's someone who should win Money in the Bank for the men, it should be Braun Breaker. Dylan, shout out to you. Don't Braun Breaker. It's a good shout. I don't know. I feel like it should go to some. Imagine if somebody like Ray Phoenix won it. That would be fucking awesome. Just somebody you just don't really think Davies winning Money in the Bank. I am. If I was not scared of heights and scared of going up ladders, be like there for hours trying to get up a ladder. Anyway, it is the fatal five-way match. I'm not going to put all the names down, but I'll tell you. It's Sasha Banks. What would you even call this? Is it a fatal five-way? Well, we're calling it that because I can't be bothered. No, we call it a fatal four-way, but we've got a fatal five-way. Roman's part-timer now, but it would put it on someone who uh, every week, prestige of the briefcase. How can you even see Byron's comments? As he Byron's comments, you can't even see his comments. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. So we got Lacey Evans. So we've got Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, Naomi's in this match, and Tamina. Out of everything, Tamina's in it. Dave, get the tissues. It's not quite time yet. She hasn't come out yet. I have a conspiracy theory, even though he isn't advertised. Rock comes back and has with a surprise run to help Cena win, then then Cena beats Cody. Yeah, that could happen. I don't know what Rock's commitments are for early next year, so or later this year. So I certainly could see him. Who I would love to see Money in the Bank and deserves it is R-Truth. Oh, that would be so much fun. And do it seriously. You know what? Get Ron the Truth killings rather than R-Truth. Let's do it right. Let's do it how it was should have been done years ago. Oh man, imagine they could do a storyline where R-Truth gets a bump on the head and he turns into Ron the Truth Killings. Oh, that would be gold. Oh, I'd just do it for that. Leeds, bestie, I am winning Money in the Bank. I am winning it all, says Stone Cold Felix. That's the bottom line. Jacob Fatu to win Money in the Bank if he doesn't win the US title. That's a good shout. I like to think Jacob would get the rub. But you could put it on Alistair Black. They could put it on Ray Phoenix. They could put it on anybody, to be honest. It's what narrative they want to tell. But I feel like it should be somebody what's just out of the main title picture. I don't think it should be as predictable as somebody like Roman Reigns or Seth or anybody like that, to be honest. It would explain in greater detail why Cena turned and wrap up his loose ends with The Rock. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that. I think that feud should end with them two. So here comes Bailey. There's Sasha. Bailey wearing very similar ring attire to when she won their first NXT championship. But instead of it being white and gold, it's black white with some gold. It's just a variation. Bailey looking very focused. Our truth, I think that Money in the Bank briefcase is a championship. Lamaro Hockey, shout out to you. New Day to win the tag titles, night one. I don't know if I want that to happen. I haven't, you know what I mean? Sticking it's the Young Buck scenario again in it. Sticking the titles on a familiar team does not do anything for me. To be honest, I wouldn't get excited if the Boo Day won the tag titles. I wouldn't be interested in that if I'm being honest. Ever right, bestie John Cena just sucks. Bottom line, Ronda Rousey should win the women's money. Ronda Rousey, she's not coming back to WWE, dude. I don't think. Anyway, I don't want her back. Nia Jax wins the women's. Nia's winning the women's. She's gonna win. I would love, and I'm not no word of a lie, I'd love either Naomi or Michin to win the women's Money in the Bank. I just think they deserve it massively. I think it could probably go to Roxanne Perez as well. An outside guess. So I think she was going to be. Obviously, they gave it to Tiffany Stratton last year. Roxanne is now making her presence very much known on SmackDown. They could give it to her. I'm happy with Cena's heel turn, other than winning 17. What's left for him to be as a face? Yeah, it's a nice little twist. I mean, obviously, it's his final year. This is his last run. It's nice to do something that he can get his teeth into. They're all beating up Tamina. The bullies. Tamina just pushes them all away. Tamina is Mina, Danzelina, and Melina. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Jay to win the World Heavyweight Championship on Saturday. I think Jay does win. I've got a funny feeling that'll be the first match on the card. Do what they did with Brock Lesnar and Seth. Ronda Rousey was a great champion. Her first run was good. Second one was shit. She was terrible on the mic. I didn't like. Jade is my suggestion. What, Jade to win Money in the Bank? I think if she performs well at Mania and doesn't stink at that fucking show, then I think it should be fine. I won't mention Naomi. I think Naomi would be a good pick. Ronda Rousey was a great champ. David Paul, anyway, shout out to you. Bailey gets chucked into the corner by Lacey Evans. Then Lacey Evans gives a kick to Sasha. Sasha gets thrown into the corner. Bailey throws her over the top rope. Sasha catches Lacey, puts her head into the turnbuckle. Sasha and Bailey working together, it was very interesting. Is it an elimination as well? I think they are, because Tamina's out. Lacey Evans gets caught. Naomi saves Lacey Evans. They're working together now. Bailey gets caught. Sasha gets caught. Baron, what's up? Rather have Kayla win the Money in the Bank than Ronda Rousey. Hogan versus Vince at Mania. OMG, this must be what the hell is. That is one of the stinkiest matches ever. Even though I love Bret Hart, when they decided to have Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon at that WrestleMania, oh my god, that match was so terrible. I wish they had never booked that match. Sasha Banks is better than Bailey. No, I totally disagree with that. I don't like Mercedes Moné. I don't think her gimmick's any good in AEW. I don't like how they've booked her. They've made her look invincible, and I think it's a load of shit. She can't do a suicide dive to save her life without nearly taking her head off. Yeah, it was Baylor. Baylor. Oh, new wrestler. Rather have Pam win the Money in the Bank than Ronda Rousey. I'd rather have Kayla win the Money in the Bank. Yeah, I already see all that coming. Tamina's back in and she's meaner than ever. She's got two targets, Naomi and Lacey, and then there's Bailey and Sasha just laying out. Will Tamina win the championship? She's pinned Sasha. I like Camille in AEW. Camille good. Yeah, she's good. Misused again. I mean, I think she's got injured now, but they give her the Wardlow gimmick, which fuck me, man. Why do you give somebody coming in the Wardlow gimmick? Sasha Banks is awesome. Bailey's boring. Sasha Banks is not. You starting a war with me, Byron? You starting a war with me? I'm a big, massive Bailey stan, mate. Me talking shit about my Bailey. Not sure she would even want to go back to TNA. She doesn't even like WWE. For real, I guess. Oh, what, Camille? No, she was offered NXT and she chose to go to AEW, thinking that her future would be brighter. But I feel that there's might be a bit of history with WWE anyway because of Tom Latimer her hubby, her husband. He was shunted by WWE back in the day. Wasn't he? Wasn't he a part of the Ascension? Tom Latimer. What was he a group? He was in a tag team in WWE. He wasn't. It wasn't Ascension. It was something else. Or wasn't he like the first ever member of Ascension? Sure, Tom Latimer. No, Tom Latimer was the tag team with. Wasn't he a part of the tag team with Alexa Bliss? I'm trying to think of what Tom Latimer did in NXT. She is a collection of paycheck, and yeah, Sasha Banks would be Athena. They'll probably book her that way because they're just stuck shoving titles on Mercedes Moné left, right, and centre, and she don't deserve any of them. To be quite honest with you, she should. Her first match in AEW, she won the TNT title or whatever it is. Fucking ridiculous, man. What a joke. Bailey up, elbow, lands on Tamina, then Sasha goes up. Frog splash by Sasha. And then we're going to get a moonsault from Lacey Evans. And then, Tamina is done. She's cooked. And they all cover her. It is a tag. It's an elimination match in it. So Tamina is out of there. Dave, honest opinion, I don't want John Cena to win the title on the 17th time. I want Connie to retain. That's cool. That's completely fine. I think that John Cena does win. I don't want him to, but I think he does. I am in love with Bailey. Humphries LFG. She looks like look is awesome. Give her a mask, book her like Kane. Very cool. Sasha Banks should beat Tony Storm. I think people will disagree with that. I don't think Mercedes Moné is the best female wrestler in the world. To be honest, I don't see it. I don't see what everybody else sees. I never really saw it in WWE, to be honest. Bailey's got everyone down. She goes to Naomi, who's feeling the glow. Feeling the glow with the afro. Bailey's beating up on Naomi. The next match is John Cena. So we've got something good to look forward to. The Firefly Funhouse matches next. And then we've got Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre to see out this show, which is good. Means we'll be wrapped up before 11 o'clock, so that is awesome. It's good for me. I've enjoyed this, though. It's been fun. With not being too shabby. Bailey's getting beaten up by Naomi. Well, I am off now. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, and see you all for NXT or Raw. Well, it'll be NXT for me because that's the next time I'm live. But shout out to you, Tom. See you later, my friend. Charlotte Flair should win next year's Money in the Bank. No, she shouldn't. Latimer was in the Ascension at the start. I thought he was. He was released by WWE 2020 because he was charged with battery assault, a lawsuit enforcement officer driving under the influence. Well, he's yeah. Well, there's a good reason why WWE won't want him. I don't know if that's caused Camille to not go to WWE then. I just find it weird that she hasn't. Mercedes is the best female flop artist. As soon as she signed for AEW, she gets paid. Her career is in the budget. Later, Tom. Tom, shout out to you, dude. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I just don't. I think she's overbooked. I really think that Mercedes Moné is not the big deal that Athena is. I like Ember Moon. Athena, obviously, is a name from her indie days. She's a good wrestler. She always has been. You've got some fantastic talent over at AEW, and they just seem to be wasting all the TV time on Mercedes Moné for some reason. A gimmick, the CEO gimmick, sucks ass. I fucking hate it. I think it's one of the worst gimmicks in wrestling, to be honest. I think she's doing all this, she's doing all the Sasha Banks stuff. It's boring as ass because it's just stuff we've seen 1,000 times before from her. There's nothing new about her. Oh, but I go to Japan now. Oh, Bridget, aka Shitter Washer. Our B Day. All right, I completely read it wrong. A bidet. Is that what you meant? A career is in the B Day. Bidet. It said B. It wasn't B Day. Shitter Washer. Yeah. We don't have B days in the UK. Thank fuck. Butt washers, as they call it in Crocodile Dundee. Boy, you wash your feet. Yeah, no, it's jet of water what goes up your arsehole. Oh, fuck me, fuck that. I mean, you Americans won't like that, but fucking hell, it's not for me, that. Toilet roll. If you ain't got toilet roll, I'm not interested. So Lacey Evans has stayed in. Sasha have made short work of it with everybody else. Lacey Evans is left. But that would mean that Bailey has to take on Sasha. So, the friendship under threat. It's Lacey Evans' last one in with the Bailey and Sasha. Lacey Evans up, gets planted down. Becky Lynch should beat Lyra Valkyria in 4 seconds when she comes back and wins the Intercontinental Championship. I think they're building for Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey again. I feel that that's a feud what's incoming. I feel they'll run them as a tag team for a while. Eba. Uh, Eba. B-Day. Sasha got caught. Sasha's out of it. She gets dumped out. Lacey's got Bailey. Small package. She hasn't got a small package, Bailey, by the way. It's spelled bidet. Is it spelled like that? I don't know. B-Day. It's spelled B-Day. All right, it is spelled. Okay. Let's not talk about B-Days. So Bailey in on Lacey Evans in the middle of the ring. Sasha's in now. She grabs Bailey. Oh, it started the feud. Everything. I've always had your back. Sasha's pissed. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair SummerSlam was great. That match was never meant to be. Because it was meant to be somebody else was meant to face Bianca Belair, wasn't it? Was it Rhea Ripley? Who was meant to face Bianca Belair at that event? They replaced her with I think it was Rhea Ripley. Then she got replaced by Carmella, and then they brought flipping Becky back. Lacey Evans pinned Sasha Banks after the fallout of Bailey and Sasha. So now it's Bailey and Evans to finish off this match. Will Bailey retain? Let's talk about the Boo Day. The B Day. Let's talk about the B Day. Boo Day sucks. Boo Day sucks. Well, we've got Firefly Funhouse next. Oh, yes. Boop, boop, boop. Wonder if Cena sucks. So Bailey beating up Lacey Evans. Loved Bailey with this hairstyle. Becky, legit. Retired. No, she hasn't. People have mistook that video. No, she didn't. It was a part of a skit show. She was doing a Hablib show, and I think she was searching for some sympathy because she's basically said that she's not doing Mania, but her hubby is, and she was like, "Oh, but Seth is going to be there," so people go, "Oh, yeah." I think it's massively taken out of context. I think that Becky will return. I don't know when she will return, but she will. I think she's just got so many projects outside of WWE right now that she's just laser focused on that. So once she's done with all that, she'll come back. I don't think she's retired. I think that's a biggest load of bollocks. Because the WWE would have made it official. They would have made a statement. I'm pretty sure that WWE would have been all over that if that would have been the case. But no, Seth is even said it in an interview saying that she's just got other projects right now, and once she's done with all that, she will return back to the ring. But she's just not ready to return back to the ring just at this time. So Bailey has got Lacey on the floor. She's working on the arm of Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans not returning back to the ring. She's just doing OnlyFans now. She's not continued her wrestling venture. Her last gimmick inside WWE was that of a sergeant, a military background. Byron says that Shane McMahon should win the 2027 Royal Rumble. Mate, are you just trying to wind us up or what? I feel like you're just trolling right now, dude. Feel like you're trolling. So Bailey hitting on Lacey Evans. Uh, oh man, Lacey Evans went full on porn star. She's doing porn videos in India, I heard, making big time bucks by having big dick fucks. Big time bucks with big dick fucks. That's what she's doing. We could still get Becky. Oh, we could still get Becky. Yeah, I think we do. I don't think she's retired at all. I think it's been blown out of all proportions. Certainly, the video where I saw what people are talking about didn't look like a retirement thing. WWE would have made a statement about it by now for sure. So yeah, I don't think she's retired at all. I think it's bullshit. Lacey Evans is awesome. She was awesome. She's now taking dick up the arse. Money. She was the next Charlotte Flair clone, and now we've moved on. We have now got Tiffany Stratton. Who does the moonsault better? Arguably. No, definitely better. Lacey Evans going up. Bailey is. Lacey Evans got to use that arm. She salutes. Stone cover William. That's me. I love all over the world. People want more of me. Lacey Evans nearly did it. Nearly became a SmackDown champion. Bailey managing just in time to kick out. Haha, sweet Robert. Say Sasha Banks is back. Bank statement. Well, Rose Plant. But they'll meet her out on it. Backstabber. Backstabber. Bailey gets the Rose Plant. Sasha helps Bailey, even though they had a bit of a squabble. Bailey's not quite sure what's just happened. Baron Baron Corbin's in another company now. He's not even WWE anymore. So I don't know what you're talking about, dude. William, I am just a sweet. The Sasha hands over the championship to Bailey, but we know that their friendship won't last forever. Hell in a Cell. But Sasha held up Bailey down. Bailey on borrowed time as far as Sasha is concerned. But we have got the match that we're pretty much waiting for. And what we've been wanting to see. Fire. Lie. Fun House match. We all wondered what this was actually going to be. But it's up next. And we've got to get the Muscle Man dance. Chris Bay has been announced for WrestleCon. That's cool. That's awesome. That's great news. That means he's very much on the mend. Be great for people to go and meet him. That would be so good. Mandy does some podcast thing now, apparently showing her side. Braver Pays great. Yeah, Jinder Mahal wins the. Byron, shut up, mate. You are just talking shit now. So Bailey screaming, what a great time for Bailey during the pandemic. She really shone brighter than most people during the pandemic. She was really super cool. 2021, we are looking at Hollywood WrestleMania. WrestleMania Hollywood. And what a show. Crowds were back for this WrestleMania. They didn't actually. They went to Tampa Bay the year after. They moved this on. They didn't go to Hollywood. They went to Tampa Bay, where they was meant to do this Mania. So they delayed the WrestleMania from Hollywood by a further year. So that did not happen in 2021. It was in 2022. Great champ. He had it like a week. Oh, it's Michael Cole and JBL. They're back. How were they going to call the Funhouse match? Yeah, I did see that Lacey Evans is doing porn. I bet you saw that she was doing porn. I bet you've watched it all. Kurt Hawkins should have won at 35. Kurt Hawkins did win a tag team titles at 35, didn't he? With Zack Ryder. They won it on the pre-show. Zack Ryder, he ended his losing streak before he got released. But yeah, him and Zack Ryder, didn't they win the tag team titles? I think they bet FTR. Uh, well, they want FTR back in that day, but so we are looking at John Cena. You can't see me. Kind of feels weird that we're seeing this kind of video package now. Finally, what we've been waiting for. Yeah, this is what we've all been. We could have just done an hour of this, this match, and fucked it all off. I owed you the full retro watch along, so we've done it. We're getting it out of the way. We've only got one more match after this. This doesn't take long. This is not boring. This is fun. Heck yeah, fun house match time. Kurt Hawkins, Edge's bitch. You will always be Edge's bitch. King of the Indies, and you're rich. You will always remember that Edge's bitch. You will always remember that Edge's bitch. Love that. There's the Fiend back when the crowd. John Cena throwing up, you can't see me. There's the Fiend. Oh, I actually missed the Fiend character. I missed the Golden Age. Oh, I just want this guy back. Fuck the Wyatt Six. I want Bray. I want Bray back. Literally, if you could bring any wrestler back, I'd bring Bray Wyatt back easily. Nin's booch. What the fuck? Kurt Hawkins would have been a great Universal Champion. Nah, he was never good enough. Brian Mathers was never at that level. Self-deletion. Brian Mathers was never at that level, unfortunately. Yeah, I think IC or US title runs were definitely in his mindset, a world champion. I don't think he would got to them heights with WWE. He wasn't over. He was never over. In fact, he had the longest running losing streak in WWE at one point. So, never. William, what are you trying to say, Lord? We don't know. William's just gone off on one. The Fiend. My God, the old. Overhyped, said Cena. This was his full heel turn here, saying this about Bray Wyatt. It's my keyboard, Anna. I miss Bray Wyatt, says Stephen. Just give me him back. I mean, I know that the White Six have got this sentimentality factor to them, but that's all they have got. To be quite honest with you, they are a tribute act, and until they prove otherwise, they'll always be a tribute act. We all want Bray Wyatt back. Let's be all honest. Let's just cut the bullshit. They just give you Bray Wyatt back. I would put the White Six off within seconds. A.B. Johnson, hello, shout out to you. What's up, what beautiful people? Dave in real life, hello. Mania, watch along. Yep, we are near the end though. We're at the Firefly Funhouse match. And yeah, we've got Drew McIntyre next. Be right back, update. Emote keys by my spacebar. I miss him too. Everyone's saying 26 was awesome. John Cena is here. He's come out into the audience. Always was weird with this when he showed up because then he didn't know what to do. Cameras on him, and then boom, we have got all this interference with Vince McMahon. Got some dolls, Vince. And then Cena's gonna find himself in the Firefly Funhouse. Bray Wyatt, rest in peace. This match sucks. No, it doesn't, Edward. I felt bad for Drew when he won against Brock. No crowd to see him win. I know. I miss Eddie Guerrero too. Wrestler's taken too soon. Days is half an hour away from starting his live stream. So you can all bugger off onto that one as soon as we're done. He's starting at 11. I'll be done before then. Boo, John Cena sucks. I was 26 when they, at 26 where they're at as well. Yourself. Get Bray, so full of life. Man, Eddie definitely. Eddie Guerrero was the one what really hurt me when he passed away, to be honest. Yeah. Have you got any plans? What for? What after this stream? Bed. I'm literally working tomorrow. The Young Bucks is oh fuck off. The Young Bucks are awesome. They're shit. Can't stand them. Just can't. No. So John Cena's found himself in the Firefly Funhouse. We've got Rambling Rabbit. Hey, dude. He went that way. Eddie and Bray. I will suck you in for the night. You would hook you in for the night. Oh, you said suck you into the night? I thought, flipping heck, I thought it was on a promise. It was supposed to win WHC. Sing you a lullaby. Oh, what's my favourite song? What would you sing me? It's in pitch black. He's gone through the door, the forbidden door, the door that nobody goes behind other than Adam Pearce. It's John Cena left in the darkness. And it's Vince McMahon. Dum dum dum. Took you. Doctors Who were on last night. Cynthia, are you okay over there? Sexual healing, lol. Is that what you're going to sing me? Sexual healing. Oh, you're fired. John Cena just smirks. There's Bray is in the ring. Oh, we got the big fist, the SmackDown fist. We've been remembered of the days of the John Cena's debut. The ruthless aggression. Okay, Angle being mimicked by Bray. We need Jack Perry in WWE. No, we don't. Fuck Jack Perry, is shit. Why do you want AEW stars in WWE for, dude? We don't need them. We will rock you, lol. So John Cena just in his ruthless aggression outfit. What makes you think you got what it takes? I'm only joking again. My hormones are nuts right now. Yeah, you're alright, dude. Everything so sexual with her. Chris Farley killed me. I idolized that man. Yeah, Chris Farley was great. Ruthless aggression. And then Bray ducks to remember sexual chocolate. Yeah, Mark Henry sexual chocolate, of course. Ruthless aggression. You can look, but you can't touch that bit with this Bella. You can look, but you can't touch. And then we're getting John Cena as a young John Cena. I'm only joking. I know, dude. We're having a laugh. John Cena. So we've got Macho Mercy and Mr. Mac Bossman. Saturday night's a main event. Do, 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 do. We did get this back. Sorry, my hormones right now then are going on something right now. Is driving me up the wall. You going through the menopause? Oh, we've got the cage. We've got Bray behind it. You can't hurt it. You can't hurt. You can't hurt it. T-shirt on. You can look, but you can't touch. I know it's so good when that happened. We laughed so much when we saw that for the first time. Just so good. It was like, oh, sick burn. It mentioned Nikki Bella. Here's John pumping up with the irons. Well, you can look, but you can't touch. You can, but she's just horny. Or at least I feel like I am, lol. Oh my gosh. This is Cynthia right now. Oh, we're gonna get smoke. Is he gonna smoke? Is smoke coming? Oh, he's done his arms. Ah. Okay, keyboard not fixed. I am watching a DVD box set on my mini DVD player. Stephen, shout out to you. Watching a bit of Clooney. He can't move his arms. Cena is struggling. He's done too much. Bray throws him in front of the fist, and yes, we have Thugonomics. Wood life. Wicka, 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 wicka. I got rambling rabbit on the keyboard. We could bargain. And you're telling me he wasn't a heel as this guy, right? You're telling me that this guy was not a heel? What the fuck are you talking about? I really like the Funhouse match. Yeah, this match is cool. They went from 6 to midnight. You were taking away my limelight. Now what's some good shit? Oh, call it Mr. Suck It, bro. Word life. We've got a bit of truth here from Bray. Really like this bit. Chances. I had to earn everything I got. Chances. Well, you were the golden boy. What I love about this is how John Cena signed it off. Said, yeah, go for it, man. Let's do this. Let's go for it. Let's do it big, man. I love Oscar's the Big Boy. I wished I could have bought the Funhouse package. You'll probably be able to find it. It'll be on sale at like where would I think? Like thrift shops, or I don't know, fish shops, but just toy shops in general. Said Oscars and Oscars. Fire Fun announcements was good. It was great. I absolutely. This was not what I expected when we got this. It was like, whoa, this is cool. This is different. This is fresh. You get these nuts. Get these nuts in your face. He still goes into the corner, misses Bray. Bray moves out. Bray's got some. What chain? Being hit by a chain gang. Would Smiths have it? You think? No, did we don't? They don't. Oh, we got the cult leader Bray. Follow the buzzards. Making peoples with sauce. Making pingles with salt, beef and brisket. Bratwurst. Really? AB Johnson shouted to you. That sounds. I've mispronounced everything that you're making, but it sounds really cool. Oh, world in his hands. And Cena had to win. I will have to search for it. Yeah. You'll be able to find it though. I think Sound Collectibles will probably be the best bet. They'll have it. I think it's not. I don't think it's a great Bray figure, to be honest. I think you could get the Huskus Bray Wyatt figure separately. I know you get all the puppets with the playset thing, but the Bray figure sucks. I don't like it. I think you can get better Bray, Funhouse Bray figures. They've got him dancing with Cena. Bray in his Hawaiian shirt is about to deliver Sister Abigail. Nice little kiss on the head. Cena manages to get out of it. Sounds amazing, Jobson. I have a feed plushie. Hands in the chair. Bray gets down 6 years ago. Cringe Wolf. You had a chance 6 years ago. Fix it, John. And he does. He swings the chair and Bray is gone. Swung at the chair. Then he got WCW. Where he could have gone to WCW. Bray pretending to be why have I put it blanking on his name? This is so good. It is really good. Eric Bischoff, that's it. I have 2 Usos Funko Pops sets. Very cool. I've got that. I've got the Usos. Here comes NWO. Cena if he'd have took the Hogan route. This is such good shit. Too sweet. This is such good shit. There were some Usos and the Bloodline Usos. Bray was so talented. The idea behind this. And then you've got Cena beating up Bray Wyatt. Can't watch. It's getting beaten up. Then we just saw all the things people beating Cena. Watching it again is seriously does put everything in perspective. It does. And it's Oscars. He's beating up Oscars. There he is. It's the Fiend. This match was too good. Fiend is behind John Cena. Bray Wyatt was so talented. He was. Would have a record announcement by WWE Florida here. I've had find WrestleMania. New Orleans is close to being to tying the record. Creative and genius. When he died, I felt like I was in a dark place. A lot of people felt like that. It was just weird. It was weird how he died. Nobody knew what the facts were behind why he suddenly disappeared off of TV. We felt like all creative just lost interest in him, and then we got filtered in that he was going through a illness. We just thought, oh, get Pie, he'll be right, be fine. Didn't realise how serious it all was until the news broke. It's devastating, isn't it? Fiend, John Cena disappeared. Fiend is the one what's left in the ring. Technically a victory for the Fiend. Chalk that as a win. Let me in. We did in our droves. And Titus O'Neil with the look on his face is amazing. So this means that Florida has had the most WrestleManias. Okay. Seeing this and think of the Wyatt Six and all that has happened to see the huge shift from the storyline had taken, you can see why it went off the rails. Yeah. You're trying to do something without the actual genius, what was behind it. And you're trying to. This is the thing. I didn't mind the Wyatt Six coming in as long as we were going to do something new with them. Use the emphasis and carrying on the story that Bray left was fine by me, but we needed to move it away. And I still think we do need to move it away. I don't think the narrative of the Wyatt Six needed to be still explored. This is why I didn't want Nikki Cross being put with the Wyatt Six. I just don't think the Wyatt Six or Nikki Cross need each other. I find it ridiculous, that notion that people are doing. Oh, but Alexa needs to because of. No, she doesn't. Shut the fuck up. I hate it. I hate the fact that people have lynched onto that. And it's because of people doing that. She's not on TV. So you fucked up, basically, with your wanting. I'll just put Rock. Rock versus Drew. Rather than trying to write all the names because I can't be bothered. I can't even remember what score I actually give this originally. I think I just scored it basically on the Funhouse match, to be honest. I can't remember the actual score. I don't think I scored it high. So Drew McIntyre was the one to eliminate Brock Lesnar from that year's Royal Rumble to claim his spot at WrestleMania. In fact, he won the match. I was glad to see him win the Royal Rumble in front of the big crowd. Who fucking knew at that Royal Rumble, though, that we would get into a pandemic? Look at the crowds there. It wouldn't be long after that we'd lose all of that. This impresses Florida with 5 WrestleManias. It's been nice to get WrestleMania outside of the America. I know they've done Canada twice, I think now. It'd be nice for them to move away from America, do it overseas. Obviously, I'd love it in London eventually, but even if they did it in France, I wouldn't mind France having a WrestleMania before us. It needs to move away from America. We've seen the crowds, which have been a massive. So WrestleMania 44 would be held in Florida. Well, the next one's Indianapolis, isn't it? Where's next year's? Indianapolis. I know there's one in Indianapolis coming. Think, or is it New Orleans next year? Is it New Orleans next year and then Indianapolis the year after? I can't remember. Just refresh my memory, people in the chat. Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre main event. Amazingly, they did film Big Show straight after this. You know, you know, make it. You better draw the line, you get it. Do. Drew McIntyre. We are not sticking around too long after this match, I can tell you that for now, because we are at nearly at 11. And I do want to chill out before I go to bed. First WrestleMania outside the US, most likely be London. I hope so. I feel that London deserves it. I won't be able to afford to go to it though, but I'll go. I wouldn't mind going down to London for a week. Seeing progress and wrestling shows down in London would be fun. Obviously, it won't have the same kind of event that they have in America because all the wrestling promotions won't be able to travel their wrestlers over to London. But the London side of it, wrestling companies will all flourish. Progress and whatever else is down there. Here's Drew McIntyre. It's a shame to have your big moment without a crowd. Nah, it will be Mania and he's like, oh, yeah, probably. You know what, that sucks though. Why? We pretty much get a Mania kind of fucking card every year as it is. This show suck ass. They just do, don't they? Glad to say this match doesn't last that long. Well, in my mind, it doesn't last long. Because Brock Lesnar, the beast incarnate. with Paul Heyman. I wonder why they had the Big Show match straight after this and put it on Raw. I wonder what made them prompt to do that. I never really understood why they felt that he needed a title defense. Yeah, Drew McIntyre, Air Scotland, Mike Rome doing the ring announcing at this particular point. Reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion. Lesnar. Drew winning his first ever WWE title with no crowd is actual criminal. It is. It is the WWE title held up. And then when they finally gave him it last year, they took it straight off him severely because of CM Punk. That's bad. That's so bad. So we start away with Brock going straight after Drew. Big shoulder pads into the corner. If WrestleMania was in London, I would go. Yeah, getting money for it, it'd be expensive. Claymore connects. 1, 2. Brock kicks out. The Royal Rumble, Saudi Arabia going to suck. It's just all going to suck. Saudi Arabia just sucks the life out of wrestling for me. I don't like it. It's just, no. Drew setting him up again, misses. Suplex City. Oops, spoiler, my bad. Right, what's the spoiler? Oh, what for this match? Oh my god. What? Drew wins? What? No fucking way. Can't beat Brock. No fucking way. No way, Jose. Don't believe you. It's taken into Suplex City at the moment. So how is Drew winning this match? I don't understand. I know one thing. I'm going to bed soon. F5 by Brock. Connects. This is surely it. This is it. This is over. Drew kicked out. What? I'm going to feel bad for the women in the Royal Rumble. That Royal Rumble will proper suck, actually, because all the women have to be covered up. Imagine them all wearing catsuits. God, it'd be sweaty as fuck. Be like Grimsby Docks. Brock Lesnar gets him up again. Another F5. I'm still here, everyone. Stone Cold Fella, shout out to you. He kicks out again. The F5 not having an effect at all. What is going on? Twice is it his finisher and Drew still kicks out. It's like it's fate or something. Do you think that Drew's gonna win? Because he keeps kicking out of his move. F5 again, another attempt. And he hits a third F5. What the fuck? Surely it's done. And Drew's kicked out again. 3 of them? Man, what is going on? Think some drug testing needs to be going on in WWE. Seriously, drug testing needs to be going on in WWE. How is he surviving 3? Most don't even survive 1. Brock laughing. Drew gets up, he's going for the 4th, but this time he slips through. Catches him with a claymore. Well, there's a shorter version of a claymore, to be honest. Brock is up. Goes for another claymore. Boom. That's 2. Gonna go for a 3rd one. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Gets it done. Drew McIntyre becomes the new WWE champion. It was a shorter match than we even anticipated, to be honest. It felt weird when we watched it live and thinking that was short. Why was that so short? And then we understand that he did face the Big Show, like literally minutes afterwards. Look at Drew, emotional Drew moment. This should have been in front of a crowd, 100%. He did say in an interview after that during the pandemic, he purposely looked down the lens of the camera, even though you, as the producers always say, never look down the lens of the camera. He did, and he made it personal to people watching the tour. OMG, I did not see that coming. None of us did. Get your scars in. Get your scars in for night 2 of WrestleMania 36. We finally got this in the bag, baby. Bit delayed live stream. A couple of times it's been delayed now, but we finally done it. Got a busy ass week of pro wrestling. Obviously, we start on Tuesday night with NXT, the go home show to stand and deliver. So that's going to be fun. Fatal 4-way match to determine who will face the North American champion, Vicky Saint. And then we've got the conclusion to the last person, female, what will qualify. The last 2 females, I think, qualifying for the female North American title ladder match. So all good stuff to look forward to. So Drew, very emotional. He is the champ. Get your scores in. What did we score this back in the day? Look, there he's looking down the camera. There you go. And he wasn't meant to do that. He wasn't prompted to do that. He just did that. He looked down the camera. I'm not scoring it because I didn't watch it. Did you not watch it before? You know what? Should give it an 8. There was a lot of it crap. You know what? No. I think that's a fair. Big 7.5 for the memories. I don't think it was a bad show, but I think it's around about there. We're not going to stick around too long, so just get your scores in what you remember. I understand night 2. I gave night 2 at 8. Okay, that's generous. I think the main event was pretty low. Oh god, we have skipped. I don't want to watch this next one. Scent of a woman. Oh, got back to the day 2 on, and guess what's on? Manchester United Newcastle. Dave, turn it off. Don't remind me of this scoreline. But it's not staying on. I'm just doing it until we. 7 out of 10. I agree. Funhouse match gets it to a 7. Yeah, that's where I thought. I'm not 100% sure where I put it, but I think that's where I'd put it. Anyhow, I'm going to let you all disappear and go off to Daisy's stream, of course. That if that's what you want, if that's how you're finishing your night. I don't blame you, but that's me done for this evening. We've got lots more streams to come, of course. But yeah, I feel like call it a day on this one now is the right thing to do. Daisy's just started his stream, so if you want to pop over there and watch WrestleMania 9 with him, that is completely fine by me. But that is it for me tonight. We're back with NXT on Tuesday. The road to WrestleMania is in full effect. WrestleMania week. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. It's going to be everything we want it to be. Oh, there's no bigger boot. Bye, Gen Z. Anyway, see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your evening and whatever you're doing, and I will catch you all on Tuesday for NXT. So, love you all. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till Tuesday night in NXT. Bye for now. Love you all. Thanks, entertainer Dave. Get some rest. I need to. I'm getting up early in the morning. Right, see you all later. Bye. Yeah, you will see me for NXT. See you later. Bye.